that medicine in you. Gorillas of booze.
Welcome to GOB-TV, Guerrillas of Booze in the house. Doug?
Frank?
Chris?
Jay?
We've been doing this how long, and I almost forgot we had to name ourselves.
We don't.
So,
They
full
know us.
disclosure, right off the top here, both Frank and I are suffering from some form of creeping death. Both have head colds, so our senses may be a little bit off, so we're going to have to rely on Chris and Jay to carry us through the smell portion of
Chris,
the...
Chris, do you think that it's like the beer gods? Because last 2 episodes, they've been colluding with each other. Dude, we got an unspoken rule that can't be spoken about, and now you two fuckers are sick.
I think I got a slight advantage for once.
It probably doesn't help out that we made out, so...
yeah, that's
Huh?
Ew.
That's mono, though.
Hey,
That's the kissing
we
disease.
can cut that, right? We can cut that.
We ain't cutting
So let's start with a little experiment that I saw. This was a video I saw a while ago, so I don't remember who it was, or I would give you credit. I'm not in any way suggesting that this is my experiment or my thing. But we always talk about, and we're using shitty beers on purpose, please. Just
no label.
See past
this
it.
is on purpose, because we don't want to waste good beer. So we saw a video sort of explaining why people pour, why there's a proper way to pour, and kind of what it does. So there are places that you'll go where you see people pour these beers, and the whole goal is to get as little head as possible, right? Because they think that that's the way to do it. So you don't want to get any head in the glass. Jay, you might have to fast forward this.
I'll fast forward it. I'm just stuck on getting no head. That always bugged me in high school.
No, just no head in the glass.
right.
No
That's
head in
not
the
always
glass.
bugged me.
Not a good thing.
Who aims if I take you out and I'm not driving a stick shift, you better be shifting in the third with your mouthpiece.
Not a happy life. Not a happy life
That
to
seems,
live.
you know, like, come on.
An eye for an eye, if you will.
That is very little head. I'll give you that.
Still get some carbonation on it.
right, so there's places that serve... Yeah, well, you're going to have a little bit of carbonation. But there's places that'll serve that to you. Like, look how great that is that we poured a glass with no head. But so now you order your food, you get your burger, your wings, whatever. So you're sipping this. This is now sitting in your stomach. And you get the food, and then what happens? The food drops in, and all that goes on in your stomach. See how it all bursts up like that?
That wasn't bad.
Interesting.
Well, that's because I'm trying to be respectful of our location. I could have,
Yeah, just camera it down.
just move here.
Yeah.
Doug, you're pretty good at that move.
Well, yeah, fuck yourself.
That's the rule. It wasn't supposed to be spoken between those two.
Fair enough.
So next,
Popper pour.
so now the idea is if you pour it properly, or at least as close to proper as possible in our scenario with a microphone in my eyeball. Same scenario. Now that the CO2 has been released, same scenario, wings, nachos, whatever, hit your stomach,
Interesting.
and it doesn't foam up.
There you go.
Look,
So that's-
Actually
pouring
worked
it
out well.
properly
Yeah.
kills it from.
So that's
foaming in
why
your stomach.
that's one of many reasons why you pour it properly. But so the idea being that the first glass is what's going on in your stomach, and that's why you feel bloated and stuff while you're eating and you can't eat
because
and
they
all
didn't
that.
pour you proper.
Because they didn't
Never-
pour you proper.
never
So
thought.
that's your
slap
proper.
the shit out of your waiter if you drink a beer and you
There
don't
you
feel
go.
good after.
Or
I'm
ask
just
for a
kidding, I'm not
second
drinking
one.
that.
What they're gonna
No,
do?
don't drink no.
Refuse to
I'm
drink.
not drinking that.
No, don't.
First
no.
rule.
No. First rule applies
Try
to
to get
beers. That's not
Yeah.
even considered.
Yeah. You do not have to
okay.
finish
That was
your
pretty
beer
impressive,
on this
Doug.
That was
game.
a good start.
Yeah, that was
Because we did this experiment a couple times off
It
camera.
did
It
not
did
work
not
out
work
well.
out, dude.
The
That
camera
was-
was on. The pressure
Yo, the
was
pressure
on,
was
everything
on.
That is absolutely
I
false.
thought you were going to fold like them Cowboys.
Very good.
That is not
We're
true.
gonna let that go for now.
All right, we may have tried it a little bit, and it may not have worked as well upstairs.
Dude, you killed that. I was like,
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good
Why?
I
experiment.
got in my head. I'm like, please work.
hey, it worked. Hey,
I was as surprised as anyone in the country that actually
There we
worked.
go.
That was good.
That was
All
a good
right.
experiment.
Nice.
So anyway, show proper. We're taglining this one as winter beers.
Yeah.
So
This is the season.
as we sit here, we're just kind of getting into winter. By the time this is edited and up, it'll be winter of 18. So anyway, so we're going to focus on winter beers this week. And for those of you that may be new, for those of you that are joining us for the first time, we do pretend to have a little
Welcome.
bit of a structure here that we try to follow, which is 4 beers, one from each of us. We all bring one. And then we've decided now that at the end, we'll kind of get together and elect sort of what we thought was the best beer that we drank throughout the night, what we all agree was the best one. Well, we don't have to agree, but what we all thought was the best one. And then we move on to our signature segment, which is bad beer of the night. So
My
we try to
favorite.
find something
Oh yeah.
I love it.
wretched or something that is not necessarily a bad beer, but was stored improperly.
A beer you gotta chew.
Or light struck or something
Yeah.
you have to
Can't
chew.
wait.
Or as Chris
or-
likes to say with Morgan Freeman's freckles, or Frank likes to say a lava lamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all have
There you go.
their coins.
Exactly.
Can't wait for
So,
that.
with that, I think I'll start because somehow a 9.3% ABV beer is the least potent beer that we have here tonight.
And it goes
It's gonna be one of those shows, man. But yo,
Similar to the last show.
And we're not doing this on
I'm
purpose,
just curious
by the way.
how we start off. So like that last beer, our whole posture's gonna be different. But,
Oh yeah, we're all alert and
We'll be
bright and chipper
slobbering
now. And,
all
you know,
over and-
by the time we get to whoever's the last is, it's gonna be like a lot of like,
done. So Slosh Talk is the second show we have, and we do Slosh Talk after we record an episode. We throw the camera back on, we keep drinking, and we talk topical, be it football or whatever's going on.
Wrestling.
Slosh Talk after this episode should be wonderful.
It may be missing a few letters. I'm gonna be slush talk.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Ready.
I'm not.
Like it's Christmas time, so fucking let's go. I'm excited.
So we start with a 9.3 today.
Our gifties, nifty gifties.
And we're not doing this on purpose either.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
right.
just-
It's just
I don't look at ABV.
No, I
when
didn't
go-
either.
No. Nobody looks at ABV. Like, granted, I mean, the winter beers, most of them are going to have at least a higher ABV.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
I mean,
Typically, yeah.
we went overboard like we normally
What do you got there?
So this is, I'm going to keep it Jersey a little bit. This is from Beach House Brewery down the Jersey Shore. This is their Krampus Spiced Ale. They say it's their limited beers. They only produce a certain amount. They only produce it once a year. This is bottle 692 of 882, 852. Doesn't matter.
fairly
That's
limited.
written in hand.
Yeah.
Handwritten.
So you
Yeah,
know
another
that's
bottle.
authentic.
Oh, yeah. That is authentic.
9.3% ABV. Yeah. And like I said, it's a spiced ale. So,
A spiced ale.
you know.
So that's like just a regular pale ale that's just spiced, right?
Yeah.
Nutmeg or whoever.
Nothing in
Who
Meg.
knows? Who knows? We'll find out.
Shut up,
shortly.
Meg.
Shut up, Meg. That's
It's a
actually-
nutmeg. Shut up, Meg.
Picture the poor bastard gonna write a number on 800 bottles.
Yo, he's got hands
So
like
don't
he's
fuck it
just-
up and
yeah.
shit.
What happened to you?
How much you think he gets
Krampus?
paid?
What number are we on? Fuck. You're gonna start off.
That's
Oh, yeah, that's-
great.
that's
Oh,
Interesting
wow,
color.
that
Wow.
looks stouty.
That looks
Oh
porterish.
boy, it's definitely
Porterish.
darker and redder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
I think that's gonna be a
and
theme though.
Jason's
Usually,
out.
like,
I'm out. I don't even want to try it. I'm out. Well, actually, you know what? Chris poured first. I won't get any.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fine.
Yeah, you'll get a spin.
a lot of these
Dude, it's
winter
still
beers,
heavy as hell.
a lot of these winter beers, damn, that's really red. Actually, they're pretty much, they're very amber-ish.
Caramelly in color.
Send that back down.
I'm trying hard.
Now, Krampus. I've heard Krampus. What's that from? Krampus is like a thing, right?
Krampus is a. Is that the thing?
It's a
I
movie.
honestly don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know.
Krampus is from something, for sure.
That's not the. No, that's Festivus. I'm thinking of. Never mind.
It's a Festivus miracle. That's Seinfeld Festivus.
No, Krampus is an actual movie.
Meet the Krampus. No, that's Meet the.
No,
Kringles?
Krampus is a movie.
Krampus is it's a movie in itself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where that's from.
Yeah.
That's where that's from.
I think it's like the anti-Santa Claus or something like the
Yeah,
devil
right,
Santa
right,
Claus.
right.
And I mean, obviously that pays into I'm all right. Plays into the logo. I mean, if you look, it's kind of like a dancing devil looking thing. Is the
Yeah.
logo here?
So
The movie, it was a creature that came down the
I got
chimney
no
instead of
head,
Santa.
like a light ring, and it disappeared the
Yeah.
second
Yeah,
it was done being
disappeared very
poured.
fast,
yeah, there was no head retention,
No.
and I think
No
I
head
think
retention.
of the four of us. I mean, I think at least most of us poured properly, so it's not like somebody messed up. There's
Yeah.
just no head retention,
Bad lacing.
no lacing,
at
or-
all.
or bad. I was gonna go with none.
No lacing
Yeah.
at all.
Well, based on your experiment, we're going to be in good shape going
Am I
forward.
smelling malty?
I'm smelling malt. I think I smell cherries in there. Some cherries.
Yeah, I
maybe.
mean, yeah, I can.
Bready?
No, I'm stuffy and I'm fucked up, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit like a coriander.
Chris, they're sick. We're relying on your nose. Come on.
No nose.
Yeah,
You
get
got
up
to
in
rely on my taste today.
Your tits. What?
My taste. Taste.
I don't think I'm gonna rely on your tits today or any other day. But thank you very much.
I get cherry, and
Because it's
you don't
It's
smell
there.
like you smell like banana too. I don't know. You don't smell a little banana or like apple juice.
it's one of those
I mean,
things where like
obviously,
as soon as you say something,
You
it'll
kinda smell it.
trigger a little bit more.
the subtle stuff I'm not gonna pick up. I'm
Well,
picking
well-
up like a spice, like a coriander or like an allspice or like a
Yeah.
cinnamon or something. That's really all.
What is the flavor profile on the
Ooh,
bottle?
I'm getting a little cinnamon.
I'm not
does it
sure.
say
Yeah,
something like that.
does it say anything on the label in terms of
No, the label doesn't really say anything.
Not a very
actually.
descriptive label. You don't even have what percentage your beer is on your label. We had to
Yeah.
look that one up.
No, I mean the only thing it talks about is Beach House's. I guess it's their whatever their description, their logo, their motto, whatever it says. We're beach born. We were born to brew.
Bright red.
That's all there is to it. The sea, the sand, the sun are right there in our DNA. We can't help it. So it makes sense that our family of Beach House brews are like that too. They're crafted to perfectly accompany all the special moments of your day, big or small. We'll leave it to you to decide what those are. And wherever you find yourself, will be there to join you.
Thanks for the info.
I don't
Nothing in
No
there.
flavors.
That tells me nothing about what I'm drinking.
Not about what I'm drinking.
I think that's on every bottle.
Although I guess really you shouldn't have to rely on a bottle to tell you
Yeah,
what
of
you're drinking,
course.
right? You should be able to figure it all
Exactly.
out.
Well, if you're going to buy a bottle, you want to know what's in that bottle if you've never had it.
Unless you don't have a sense
Something
of
tells
smell.
me spiced ale is going to tell me more than I need to know. Like that
Yeah.
for me is going to be all right. I'll just pass on.
I've never been a fan of spiced ales or any spiced beers for that matter.
You ever seen like that reddish of beer for
That is not an. I mean, it's an ale, obviously, but
amberish, super
I've seen a
amber?
red ale
I guess
like
we skipped
that.
that part, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's red. It's definitely amber.
I've seen a red ale.
It's
Yeah.
got I mean,
Red
the
ales are
head for when it was there
common,
was like
right?
boring, in my opinion.
I
light,
sipped it.
light,
Like
light,
brown,
light, light tan, maybe.
Mhm.
Not even a finger.
I think this is one that's going to get worse as it warms.
So
I
I'll
agree.
But its first sip, not bad. Shocking for me. I didn't hate that.
You do taste the spice.
very sweet profile.
What is that
That's
spice?
a shock.
Yeah,
Like nutmeg?
I don't get
Yeah,
nutmeg.
it's sweet.
It kind of tastes like
Man,
that.
that's sweeter than
I'm
I
telling
thought
you,
it would
I
be.
get a lot of cherries and like
Very
I'm
cherry
getting cherry in
sweet.
the.
yeah.
I didn't get cherry in the smell because I can't smell it right now.
Like
but
dark cherry.
taste is there for sure.
Yeah.
Like a like
Very
a dark cherry,
cherry
or like
sweet.
a cherry.
Yeah.
That's actually well done.
mean,
Still a spice there, and I'm not good enough with spices to know if that's all
It's
spice
like
or
almost like-
coriander. Or...
yeah, I kind of get that. I get like a tea-ish flavor, something.
I get a
in there, you know, like-
mild, and this is like, it sounds bad, but I like this beer. But I get a mild, like after slight ashtray-ish.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna say on my tongue, I'm getting like an
Like a
aftertaste,
smoky?
like a maybe smoky. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
smoky.
that's kind of what it is. It's like a smoky kind of just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly, it's a little bit unpleasant, honestly.
That aftertaste is not pleasant.
The aftertaste is a little bit unpleasant on my tongue.
It sits on your tongue.
You're going to want to drink
Yeah,
this
it
cold.
doesn't-
You're not going to want to drink this warm.
If you take a sip and then like you swallow and it sits on your tongue and just breathe in, it's like you just had a drag of a cigarette. So I'm not loving the aftertaste.
It is a little bit.
Yeah,
actually.
you're right.
Yeah, you're right. Like an ashtray. That's a good call.
The initial shot is good though. Like when it
Yeah.
hits you.
Yeah, because you swallow it, you're like, that wasn't that bad, man. And then you go, did I just smoke? Like, what the hell just happened there?
I mean,
Man,
it's
that's a
not
little
too bad.
deceptive because the aftertaste really does fuck it up for me.
Yeah.
What was a beer like that we had?
Yeah, the aftertaste doesn't follow the taste.
Yeah.
really.
At all. Like,
One of the breweries up in Massachusetts
They
had a
Trojan
spiced
horsed
beer
us.
like this that we
They
went to
did.
that we stopped at the beer trip. There was a
Stuck
spiced beer from somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't
They
remember.
stuck a bunch of nicotine in on my beer.
He
Actually,
they
did-
not
Trojan
nicotine,
horsed
just
us
like-
for sure, dude. That's
burnt cigarettes.
good going down. And they come out and they're like, just fucking ashes.
Yeah.
he dipped their cigarettes in there and shit.
I thought I had a little bit of banana, but
No,
it's not there.
I don't
There's
have
something else in there that I'm not really getting.
I might
I'm
need
not
a-
getting the banana.
I might need an e-cig after I drink this so I don't start smoking cigarettes.
Let me see.
I do an e-cig sometimes when I drink if I'm out and it's there.
Smart.
You know what I
Smart
mean?
decision. Yeah, you don't want to go
I don't know
down
if it's
there.
smart because 5
Yeah,
years from
shake
now
full
it'll
of
give you
crack.
popcorn
Crazy.
lung and
Look
you'll
how
die
it's
earlier.
full.
You
Yeah,
never
Say,
know.
look how it's gone.
Just
There's
gone.
no
Gone,
lacing.
Nothing. This is like a water in your glass.
There's no foam.
I don't know if you can see that.
Head,
I'm gonna do some tipping. You got nothing.
Looks like a sweet tea color.
Yeah, I could be
Nothing.
drinking exactly. I
Right?
could be drinking tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a tea with alcohol.
Oh man, I just burped and haha, you're still sucking it. I just burped and it was hardcore ashtray cherries. Like it's like a cherry.
Yeah, it's
cigarette.
like a sweet ash.
I think that's what they
It's
did. I think they made
it's
it.
a cherry cigarillo, like a cigar.
Yeah.
like the like the black and mild. Don't they have like a cherry?
it's a
Yeah,
cherry
they
black
do,
and mild,
they do.
dude.
Vanilla cherry mild.
You guys
Good
smoked a few of
reference.
those in high school.
I think like maybe possibly the actual like dude stirring the batch was he's smoking it. He dropped one. He was like, "Fuck it, fuck that batch. Just fuck it. No, it's good. Leave it in there.
That's
Fuck it.
That's
This
a
is-
hop.
we just
only
created
800
a new
bottles.
ale. Fuck it.
Okay,
Fuck it.
Fuck
Fuck it.
Bottle this shit. There'll be some dopes out there with neck beards that'll buy this shit.
oh man,
By
Here I am.
The Krampus.
Although I clean my
Is that
beard.
a stereotype, Doug? What are you saying?
I clean my neck up.
it's disappointing because that first sip's not bad. Like I'm sipping it, it's not bad going in, but it just sucks when it's in
Yeah.
there.
And it's warming up fast.
Maybe we should here sit it in your hand and warm it up. Maybe this is one of
Maybe
those beers
just
that's like
fucking-
better warm.
It's not
How much
getting any
time I
better.
got there?
No, it's only going to get worse.
I don't think warming it up's gonna help because man,
Yeah.
I'm not loving it.
It's not going to get any better.
You can put this in the microwave for me real quick. See,
It'll taste like a hot,
Some brown
It's a
sugar.
hot toddy.
a hot toddy.
There you go.
Yeah, that might help
Pat of
you.
butter.
That might help you right now.
Oh, it's getting worse.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
get over with it.
I have a feeling that a lot of our
Man,
beers
that
are
is-
gonna have the same look to it.
That's it.
That's not getting better. As it
You know,
was.
you just got to probably drink it as fast as you can. I think
No,
that's
'cause
the
it,
best as while it's still cold, I think is the
I
best
just,
way to do it.
even the last sip, it was like good going in.
Yeah.
Horrible once it gets there.
Yeah.
It's like you lick the bottom of an ashtray.
Wow, look at that. That's crazy.
It's
That's
like
unbelievable, dude.
if you took a cigarette and you put it out in a water.
Well, I don't think that makes a difference.
Put a cigarette out in the water. That's the color of the water return.
I was gonna say if maybe
That's a good call. If you leave a cigarette in a thing of water and it rains and you come out, that's like what it looks like. Yeah.
That's cig of water.
No, never mind.
That's cig of weed.
Cig of weed.
No, I was thinking like maybe it's the temperature of the beer or so, but I don't think it makes a difference right now.
You better have glaucoma. I do,
Frank.
There's too many focuses. You got to cover your beer. You got to make sure you get your
Part of the fun. It's part of the fun.
Life is full of rules, Chris.
You got to watch your cornhole. It's part of the fun.
I don't like final rules.
Gently. I placed it gently.
I was like, Doug's not loving his beer. Hands on the mic stand.
So,
it's a rating this, no?
I would say you want to rate this? Get this out of our life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As quickly as possible.
I think you should start.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Well,
shocker. We are.
Want to start this way?
Yeah, it's because you guys are alcoholics. I try to enjoy my craft.
Yo,
We'll give you time.
he goes, I'm not done yet. The rest of us go, we fucking know.
We'll work our way down to you. So
Do you want to watch the footage of the next couple of... No, I'm just,
Listen,
we won't put no footage.
Listen, we don't have counters
we
up
just-
here yet.
yeah, right?
so-
yeah, Jack.
Bang.
Right away.
You can't just do it whenever.
He
That's
burped.
Who did?
He did.
He burps like a bitch then. You got to let everybody know what's going on.
He mouth queefed.
As far as...
he's quick.
All right, so...
I don't want to start it because I'm confused as fuck about rating this because it's good going in and then it's like, hey.
Chris, start.
All right. I'll start. It was
Doppelganger.
Oh!
Doppelganger. Chris gives it a 4.
Is it like...
No, I'm not going to
Doppelchris.
I'm
Yeah,
not going to be that generous.
I need Doppel Chris with like a Christmas hat on.
I'm gonna
though.
give it-
I'm gonna give
gonna
it.
give it
Yeah, make that happen.
We'll give
I got you.
it a mediocre 2.
Wow.
start.
It's pretty low.
It was just really bad. There was no carbonation to it, no lacing.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
It just got worse as it went along. Did not enjoy it. I don't like spice beer as it is, so didn't
Wow,
help.
that's insane.
Literally, there's nothing
You
to
cannot
show
get
that
any
it's a beer.
bubbles as hard as you try. You can put that in a blender; it won't matter.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5 because I kind of like the initial taste on it. Then it completely drops off for some reason, and I don't know, just a weird. I like the cherries in it. You know, that's kind of what you expect on these
Yep.
these winter type beers.
You got the cherry.
What was the
Cherry
other
and some
flavors,
spices,
though?
but I didn't
was
really get
more.
much of
No,
anything
dude.
else. And the cigarettes, of course. The dip cigarette.
I'm gonna split the difference and go 2.25.
There you go.
Do I need more explanation than that?
No, I think
because
it's-
2.25.
it
it
tastes
sucked.
like ball sack on my mouth, which I hate. But
she's not used to.
There's like a cherry,
She wouldn't know.
spicy thing that I liked in the initial taste.
So like you dipped a nutsack into an ashtray, and it's a box
Right.
of cherries.
Yeah, no, yeah, like a nutsack with like a like that.
A
You know
tea
that
A smoker's nutsack.
a smoker's nut. A smoker's nutsack. This is perfect. It's gonna be perfect.
Teabagging,
A smoker's nutsack, right? A guy that just smokes far too many packs a
glazed
day.
and cherries.
Goes to Dairy Queen, dips his nuts in that cherry topping that hardens
Yeah.
up,
Yes,
and then
yes.
came over and dumped his balls in my mouth. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. Wait a minute. That's kind of how I felt.
Not bad. Fuck.
Are those cherry dip balls or is that Krampus beer? I can't figure it out.
2.25.
I'm
Okay.
just going to go with 2. It's one of those where it was like, man, without that ashtray in the back, I would have liked it a little more. It might have got a 3 out of me. It would have never. It wouldn't have never
Yeah.
exceeded a 3.
Oh my god, that last
Yeah.
sip.
No.
But the cigarettes break it down to a 2.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I quit smoking, just like I quit drinking Krampus.
Fair enough.
You might be better off smoking.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Find out that has more nicotine in it than a cigarette and more tar. Fuckers. It's Krampus, so he's the anti-Santa, right?
That's how they tricked us.
You didn't get presents, you got cancer.
Yeah.
Here's your
Thanks,
present.
Krampus.
Here's your present.
You're
You
the
need a
best.
lung transplant.
Thanks, evil Santa.
It's Krampus.
Evil Santa.
All right, we're going from there.
Yeah, because let's get that spiced ale out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what this
Frank,
is.
what do you got in your hands, buddy?
I have Delirium Noel out of Brouwerij.
What was that?
Totally
What was
killed that one.
Sound right
How
to
do you say
me?
that again?
Listen,
Let's just call it Delirium Noel.
Brouwerij, something like that.
Hey, they did
I'm
something
not-
right.
they-
You
they,
can't see through their bottle.
Yeah, no, at all. It's pretty cool. It's like
Probably
it
a
almost
good
looks like a ceramic bottle.
Yeah.
They
it
did
does.
something right.
Yeah.
It has a cork top like a champagne bottle.
No light getting through.
They're
that.
what? It's Belgium, right?
Yeah, Belgium.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a Belgian beer.
Oh, so we're going
Was it? Was it stout?
No,
Well,
no,
no, this is the
No.
the Belgian
ale.
ale. Belgian ale.
Okay.
Belgian ale.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to uncork this.
Oh god, my eye.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh boy, point it to the left. when you
Oh
do
my
that.
god.
Just put Doug out of his misery.
I'm not in misery, dick.
Let me unclock you.
I'm
Doug.
happy with my life, you fuck.
All right, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
There we go.
Let's pop. Let's see how it looks, right? Since we are
You're an animal, like
let's
just throwing
go.
shit everywhere. An animal.
Sorry.
Frank, waste no time.
Look at that.
There you go.
Oh, good, it's dark too.
That's the
This
theme.
is gonna be the theme
yeah,
of
I
these
don't
winter
think that's
beers.
changed.
not
It's a
nearly
dark
as dark
episode.
as,
Winter beers are always dark, though.
it's not
Well,
nearly
not
as
always
dark
dark, but winter beers are dark for a lot of them.
Have you ever had Delirium before? I feel like I've had
Yes,
Delirium,
I had
but I've never had the
Delirium.
Noel.
I've had Delirium.
Dude, you're banging off with a solid finger of
I
head
had
there, buddy.
Delirium Tremens, I believe it
Yep,
is.
that's
Notice
what I've
the
had.
It was
instant-
supposed to be like the #1 beer in the world for I don't know how long,
Instant difference in
and
the head.
it was not that
Oh,
great.
for sure. Yeah.
This actually has carbonation.
Yeah, had a good finger head when I poured.
Yeah, it's like a light tan head.
Yeah, light tan, tight bubbles.
Bubbles are tight.
Yeah,
Lacing is okay.
Yeah,
it looks pleasant to start.
Make
It's
that way back down.
amber.
Oh, look at that head. Look at that head.
amber brown.
Yeah, it's like a
Get a little more.
It's a beige head.
it's like a hazy
Yeah, like a
amberish
hazy, yeah.
color though, right?
Yeah,
Like a light
Yeah,
brown
that's
amber.
a
Can't really
hazy,
see through. I mean, you
murky-
can see through it.
Yeah, it's murkier than the last.
and no lacing at all. I think just like the first one. It does not stick to the glass. Do winter beers not stick to the glass?
I don't know. See that? And this one is 10%.
10%
Notched
on
it
the
up a
nose.
little.
10%
Yeah.
ABV. Yeah.
Jump up a bit.
Notched it up a little. All right, so what y'all
What do you
smelling, man?
I also smell cherries in this. Not as strong as the last one. You get cherries.
I just smell foam.
I don't know. I don't smell anything else, man.
I got a light malt. Loafy.
You get loafy.
Smells a little bready. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bready, a little loafy, light malt. You get the bready.
Yeah.
I got a shit ton of the head, so the foam is really just kicking up some
Yeah.
bread flavor.
So I got a question
profile in the
for whoever can answer. These winter style beers, almost all of them are in bottles as opposed to cans. Is there a reason for that?
That's a good point. I haven't seen.
I haven't seen.
Many
I don't think
winter
I
beers.
saw.
Well, actually, I was at the liquor store today, and,
but
and they
most-
had a big selection of winter canned.
Yeah.
But
winter
most that I've
can.
seen seem to be bottles.
Yeah, me
I'd say
too.
80%, 90%.
No, and
Who
I
knows?
think that the majority of the winter beers that we see are from breweries that,
Big
like,
bottle.
yeah, you're not going to like a treehouse to get a winter beer.
Yeah.
They'll make
Yeah, yeah.
stouts, but they
Right.
don't. So these are people that are bottling already anyway. Why would they now switch? I mean, Dogfish is switching to
So you got
cans,
your
but
Yeah,
you
no,
got your 12 ounce. What's that?
it's a pint.
So they're you know what I mean? Like
Well,
yeah.
1 pint 9.4, 1 pint 9.4 fluid ounces. These
So they're
both are.
pints.
Both are pints.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And he's right. The breweries that you're going in for a winter beer are pinting their
Yep.
shit anyway.
Yep.
Like clown shoes or
You're not going to make a huge amount of them past, you know,
Oh, I should say, too,
January,
yeah, you're not going
February.
to produce a whole ton of it.
Yeah.
right?
You getting spices in there?
I didn't get any spice to begin with.
I feel like an itch in my throat, like when I took a sniff.
There's
out of
definite, there's definite lacing there.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually
Yeah.
is lacing good now.
Yeah.
A solid lacing once
It probably,
the head
it probably
calmed.
just had to suck the
The
beach
Carbonation
house
out.
residue off the glass. Oh, yeah.
I'm going in.
This is a spice I've had in a lot of other beers. Whatever it is, I've tasted this spice a few times. Whatever, I can't figure out what it is. What do you think?
This one's
Well, the first thing I get immediately is the clove that's in every Belgian beer I've ever had in my life.
the what?
Clove.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's what I
clove.
was. Yeah.
No, because clove isn't really like spicy. There is like a spice there too.
It's more like a tea effect to it. But it's this one for some reason it tastes a lot boozier than the other one.
Boozy.
For just being like 1%.
I agree with you. It
Boozy.
does taste boozier. I agree with you.
And the taste for me actually kind of sticks like the same.
This one's a Belgian ale, correct?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
As Jay
Making
tries
sure he's
to.
on his toes, man.
Yeah, Belgian ale since 1654 actually.
Wow.
Not liking it.
No, I like this one more than the last one.
I like this one actually. I do
This
like
gives
it
me
more.
no ashtray. I do like it more than the last one, but I'm still not
So
liking
far
it.
we're ticking up.
You can't really go down from the first one, I don't think.
Oh, you can. I don't remember what you brought last time, Frank. I was trying to. I was racking my bread, racking my bread,
Racking my bread.
racking my bread, trying to figure it out. But I remember it was
Bread of
atrocious.
He's a slice short of a loaf, dude. This guy.
It was worse than the bad beer.
Well, he did it when he was trying to pronunciate his beer just now.
Enunciate. He
Enunciate.
said pronunciate.
See, there we go. That's my point. That's my point.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, here let's all take a chance, or let's all take a shot.
Go for it.
Where I know I saw it.
1654 was when they started brewing. Isn't that crazy?
1654.
That's one of the oldest that I don't remember a brewery older.
Wow, that many years just to fail. That's
Maybe they're
tough.
just trying new shit. Who knows?
Huey
Huey Lewis in the news.
Huey Lewis.
Yeah,
We're
it's
veering
from
off.
the Huey Lewis and the News Brewery in Belgium.
I don't know. This is not a very exciting beer. It's just like it's kind of like just
It is not good.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of like.
I don't know if it's just a theme, but to me, it's gonna be just like cherry, little malty.
I don't taste
I
so
guess
much
some
cherry.
spice in there.
Good
It's not looking
similarities with
crazy.
the first one, cherry
Yeah.
malty.
I'm actually with Chris. I don't.
Yeah.
The cherry I got in the first one, I don't really get cherry in this one. I don't know what I get in this one. I mean, I
don't
get
either.
malt.
You get more malt.
I get a little bit of like clove or,
I get
or
boozier.
something.
I
You get
boozier.
light cherry in the back,
booze.
but more malt. The malt kind of
Yeah.
covers the
I don't
cherry.
even get it there. I get like
It's a
I don't know.
blanket of.
I just
of
get like
malt.
sweetness.
Yeah, I can't figure this one
A little
out.
sugar in the tank.
Sugar in the gas tank.
Doug sucks dick.
It's like you can't
You would
he doesn't have any
In
hands.
fairness,
he
you
has
didn't
no
see it.
hands to do
His
it.
mic was blocking
did
his
this,
eyes,
you had
so
no
we
hands.
all
He
did
would,
the-
have to, he would have to
Oh, did
throw
you?
the bottle.
He would hit himself.
Well, listen, I mean, it's fun to do, but obviously we've never adhered to the rules because I've never seen one person here chug a beer after they lose the game.
That's a good point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I see.
Somebody
I'm just
will do
making a
it.
point. You can't do it whenever. I'm just saying this game.
You never know. There's no rules here.
What do they call that, man? That's a certain kind of like.
It's fucking Zane Lamprey. I
It's
don't
a
know.
training.
It's
No,
a-
no. When,
It's a
when,
fucking nervous stick, bro.
like Pavlov's dog.
Pavlov's
That's what
dog.
it is.
That's what that is. That's you do something
You
and
ring
then
the bell and you think food's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
Bing! My mouth is salivating.
It's kind of
Why
like
is
how we
that?
salivate before beer anyway, so it's not far from the truth.
Oh,
This one
man.
actually is making me salivate
Not in a good way.
because there's like a little bile that wants to come up and go, stop drinking that. Not
I
good.
know.
So two not good ones because fucking man.
See, I don't know that this is not good. It's just,
I don't
know
dislike
if this is
one.
our style
It's
type
just-
beer. That's the
it's
thing.
just-
you know?
Yeah.
That might be it. It's
It's
just not a
not
style I
anything.
like.
Yeah. We
That's
don't
the thing.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy.
we don't drink
The
enough.
first one was a spice ale.
Yeah.
And the second one's a what?
This is just Belgian. It's a
Belgian
Belgian
ale.
ale.
I'm getting more of a spice ale with this.
Well, it's a Christmas version of their. So it's gonna have spice. It's gonna have
Yeah.
I'm getting more spice with
either.
this.
It's probably gonna have. Either, I wish we could. It's gonna
Cinnamon.
have clove, coriander, cinnamon, something
Yeah.
like that. And
I'll
I can't,
Google. I'll tweet the dates.
if I
I'll
wasn't
Google it.
sick,
Sweet.
if I wasn't sick, I could probably figure some of this out.
Yeah. The pink elephant feels. Oh, let that
See, that's how you do it like a man, Chris.
Little mouth queef. Mouth. Shit.
Ralph Mouth.
Yeah, we-
Roads. That's a weird roads.
Roads.
All right, we're taking a turn here.
Small
Yeah,
amount
what do you
of
think about the
peas,
pink elephant?
Small amount of peas. Small amount of peas.
The label's cool
On the
and the
label?
bottle's cool.
Or like when your
No, I'm
penis
just saying in
comes-
general the
oh,
beer,
oh.
not the pink
The
elephant.
label is that like a Jewish Christmas?
I don't know, dude.
No,
That's their
That's
their
when,
thing. The
that's
pink
when you pull
elephant
your
is their.
penis out of your zipper and pull your pockets out. Anybody seen a pink elephant?
Pink elephant. I love that one.
I don't think so.
Or the
Until I'm
ba-
waking up in the jail cell.
Or the Batwing. The Batwing
Batwing
from,
the brain.
from waiting
All right.
the brain.
All right, focus.
We've taken a turn.
We're veering off.
Focus, people.
It's not Slosh
It's only
yet.
the second beer.
Apparently it is.
At some point, we're gonna have to rate this damn beer, right? We're not gonna. Are you actually finished with yours?
Well, here we
There
go.
he goes. Yeah, well,
Chug it down like a psychopath, and then let's talk about Doug not chugging.
Doug is like, I can't do it.
I don't want to do it, Frank. I'm trying
We're
to
men.
enjoy it. I'm trying to get it.
We're
Enjoy
manly men.
what?
Men drink beer.
We're manly
I'm trying to
men
figure
in
it out. Frank is
tights.
playing with me. It's mysterious. I'm trying to get it.
I got you.
I'm trying to understand it.
So he's over there getting played with. We're we're not.
He's
We're
actually
not
got-
playing games with this bitch.
I just love how the ones that were like, are they cahootsing? We're not sick. They're fucking beer gods have shit
Yeah.
in your cups.
literally,
Literally, yeah.
literally. We haven't had a good beer.
They may have,
Although I
they
have,
may have
I,
puked in their
I have
cups.
a
too.
really good feeling for yours. I like that beer. They have made some decent ones. The ones you're coming up with.
Oh, the one that I'm wait till you see my bad beer.
Well, I said the good one. The other one, I'm gonna
No,
tell
I
you
want
to
you
go
to,
fuck
I want you to
yourself.
enjoy the good one.
Yeah, of course.
The bad beer,
Can't be worse
want
than
you
the
to cry.
Clamato.
So let's
Can't be
focus on the
worse than that.
Noel.
No,
I'll rate it. I'll start. Let me start.
it's not a Christmas Carol, that's for sure.
That is another no. 2.5.
I wish it was a Christmas Carol.
2.5. Last one was a 2. I enjoyed that a little more than I thought when the last sip went down. That's a 2.5.
Is that it? That's all you got to add?
That's it, brother.
Okay. I like.
So what I was saying was that's a 2.
I'm gonna give the bottle a 4.5. I'm gonna give the beer.
Yeah, presentation.
I'm gonna give
amazing.
the beer a 2.75. I think the beer was a lot better than the first. Different style, but I liked it better.
Yeah.
Do you care about Doppel, Chris?
Bang.
Double Chris 4. Come on. I think they know by now.
That's a 4.
Frank?
I'm giving it a 2.5. It wasn't that great. It was okay. And
Haters, all of you.
so, it was all right.
gives it a 4. You're the new Chris.
Oh man, that hurt.
That was
Was
high.
Chris? I bet. I definitely beat you.
Oh, we're gonna have to
I
watch
wanna- I
that
wanna
on the
see the
film
tape.
in slow mo.
That's we got to look at the tape on that one.
That was close.
We got.
No.
I'm too large to move. I can't move quick.
Well,
they push us to
stop
fuck
eating
in
everything in sight, Chris. And you'll be able
Chris,
to
you were
move
doing this like real slow, and Doug instinctively was like,
I was actually going to drink.
wrong thing. Then he switched.
I was pulling my beer up to my
was
glass,
weird.
and I realized.
Blowjob joke? What the fuck? What was I going to blow? The air?
Bam. What are you rating yours?
I'm gonna go 3. Actually, I'm gonna go 3 on this. I don't hate it.
No.
I like it. I like it significantly more than the last one. The last one was a 2.25, so this has got to be a 3, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like a middle of the road kind of.
Last
beer
one was
for me.
2.25. This could have been a 2.75.
No, but I like it more than that.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need 2.75 for something else, so I'm gonna stay at 3. I would drink this again. I mean, I don't hate it.
I wouldn't drink it again.
It doesn't create any sort of
Hate throwing it.
no, like I don't have any
But
emotional.
it doesn't create
like,
no love.
Yeah,
from it.
no anger.
No,
Doesn't
no,
create-
no.
It barely creates any life.
It's
It
not
doesn't
that-
create love. It doesn't create a lot of feelings in me.
It's
but
not
I
that
would definitely have it
14% I
again.
brought last week.
Yeah, that created.
So that
anger.
created a feeling.
That created anger.
That's
all
that
these
created emotions.
Yeah, middle of the road.
That
beers.
created me want to
Making
kill,
my
kill
penis
somebody.
What's that? What's that? Did you say?
What?
Did somebody just sizzle some bacon?
Oh, sizzling bacon.
His hand went. He was like sizzling.
It wasn't.
I know,
Time,
like,
it wasn't.
sizzling some bacon.
It wasn't time yet. It wasn't time.
oh,
Yet. I'll pull something else out.
all
Don't
right.
worry.
Anyway, so
Um,
so it's a 3 for me because
Okay.
it's middle of the road for me. I like it. I mean, I like it enough that I would have it again. I
Rough
think we,
start.
so you're earning the middle of
I
the
think
road.
we
badge
sometimes
for that
talk
one.
about like, hey, would you have this again? I would have this one again for sure.
Nope.
That one's all right.
I'd have
Nope.
it.
It was the last thing in the fridge. I'd pour it out.
Fucking guy. And not for nothing, Jay. You've used all this hard work just to fail one other time. All right, buddy. Let's change it up a little bit.
That was different.
It was only sort of different.
It was the last thing in the fridge. I'd pour it out.
It
But it's different.
but you said before, like, since 16, whatever the fuck, just to fail.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
You
to
use
say
that same
He's
thing.
not liking my shtick.
No,
I gotta change my shtick.
you just don't use it on the right beers. That would have been a perfect thing for like grape gorilla, but you like
That was
that gorilla.
good.
But you liked it.
I don't think the Hughie
30 hours magnify.
Hughie
Oh, they
brewery
spent
would
30
like
hours
it.
peeling peaches by hand just to fail. Meanwhile, it's a good beer.
No, it wasn't.
All right.
As far as magnifies go, I've had 2
Knock it
before
back.
this. Finish your beer. Don't be an improper fuck. Finish your beer.
Good job,
we had
dog.
2 magnifies
Probably.
before the show started that were fucking amazing, and I wish we'd have saved them for the show.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
telling
they were called, but they were fucking
I keep
good.
saying this, man, but Magnify's
Intergalactic
been
event.
really like, I don't know. They're like, I think to me, they're like the top Jersey brewer.
They're
Magnify?
rocking Jersey.
Magnify.
The only thing I'm worried about with Magnify, forget. We'll talk about that later.
We're
Yeah.
trailing. Am I next?
Yes, sir.
No.
What do you, no, actually,
Chris,
it's
you're
Chris.
the last guy.
You,
I'm
got- you have the
last.
highest ABV.
Damn, yo.
Chris is gonna have to pull his beer out and name it.
You're not gonna help me.
Announce the name.
You did kind of help me. I already forgot.
Shit. So what do you got?
All right, for the third.
Steroids.
Oh, fuck. What do you got?
Before,
Oh, shit.
All right.
you done?
So,
That's all. That's all cut.
so what do you got for us, Chris?
Okay, third beer of the night. We have. I'm gonna try to pronounce this right. Gouden, Carolus, Noel. This is a 10.5%
What's up?
Belgian ale.
What's the brewery?
Uh, the brewery. Well, it's imported by Wet and Importers. That's
Good
not
enough.
the brewery.
good.
The brewery is
Nah, no,
You're never gonna get it.
never gonna get is the brewery. Gouden Carolus Noel is a classic winter ale from Belgium with a long-standing tradition. This strong, dark ruby red ale is brewed in August, after which rests several weeks in the brewery cellars to reach an optimal taste balance. 6 different spices and 3 different kinds of hops define the rich taste of this world-renowned Christmas ale. Excellent food pairing with game, meat, stews, and aged cheese.
Nice.
Oh, I thought they brewed it with
We
game
haven't-
meat. I was like, what the?
Oh,
We haven't talked much about food pairing.
Well, I've
so
said it
that's
before. I
interesting.
said it in I
Yeah.
think the first episode. No, because the first episode.
Test
was just you and
episode,
me.
we said it in.
No. I
Maybe
said
2?
it. No, it's definitely something where I think the 3 of us. It's either the 3 of us. But
We didn't talk
we don't
about
have
food.
like a food guy. We don't have somebody that
Yeah.
knows pairings and.
see, the thing is that I do beer with everything, so it doesn't really matter for me. I don't really.
No, but even doing beer with everything, an
Yeah.
ale should go
Licorice.
good with this.
You get licorice.
Or,
Tell me if
No,
that's
it's not.
licorice. Tell me if that's licorice.
Good point.
Is it licorice? Black
You're right.
licorice. Fuck.
Wow, look at
I
that.
hate licorice. If that's licorice
Nice.
tasting, I'm done.
nice head to it.
I hate
that's
licorice.
what I
bursting
have
through my
in-
sinuses and actually letting me smell a little bit of licorice.
This is like medicine for Doug at the
What
moment.
about that, Chris?
Well, half a finger of foam.
I hate licorice. If that's licorice flavored
I won't be
beer,
able to
I'm
help you.
done.
Won't be able to help you here, Doug.
No, you can't get any of that.
can't
Damn,
get
I
it.
was just gonna say you get licorice.
I can never get any of that.
Nothing.
I can taste it.
All right,
Oh
now
man, we might not have left Doug with anything.
every time. No, this.
Wow.
There's
This is definitely
there's
the
too much in
murkiest.
this bottle.
It's definitely the murkiest
Yeah.
of all of them.
Damn, we left Doug with a sippy sip of the
Shit.
Licky
Yeah.
Lish.
There's like a quarter of the bottle left.
Show me.
Yeah. Sport.
Show me better than you could tell me. I'm from the show me state. Show me 7, I'll show you 8.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
one of these things where I should leave the sediment in the glass? Remember, every time I'm in the last one, it's
Hold
like
on.
pour slowly and don't allow. Oh no, we're
Yeah.
good.
It doesn't. There's no warning label for that. So I
Yeah,
think
you
you're-
All
got
right,
some
so I
more.
already mentioned it, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting licorice in the scent of that.
Yeah.
I think you just put that in your own brain.
Woo.
Frank,
I get that and a lot of malt, actually.
it's a malty black licorice. It is.
Yeah.
I don't even want to drink this. It just smells so gross.
Let's put
I
some
hope
more in
you're
yours.
I swear on
I hope
everything I
you're lying
love.
because I hate liquor.
So-
I
some
hate
on
licorice.
Some
Oh,
beers
I'm
taste
good.
a lot
Come on, buddy. I
different than they
overdid mine.
smell.
What do you mean
though,
add some more? I'm good.
So what are you?
He's
You
so
get-
on his
are you-
game.
no, last episode he spills it all over my pants.
It was on your shirt.
It was on my shirt. Like, what are you doing?
He was like, I like the wet shirt look. Pecs be
Oh
flexed.
boy.
It's nowhere near.
Is it 3 hops and 6 spices? Is that what it said before?
Good
Bottle?
lacing.
I believe so. Yes.
Great
The bottle's
lacing.
right in front of you. I
Tight
believe
bubbles.
all
Heavy
six,
lacing, tight
so.
bubbles.
Good lacing.
You know?
Yeah.
About a half a finger's worth ahead on mine.
Yep.
all
Like-
6 spices were anise, probably.
Yeah.
To that licorice.
Yeah. Very good point.
It's like like half finger.
Oh my god, I don't want to drink it. I hate
It's
licorice.
ooh,
This is
I
very.
hate licorice.
that's
Actually-
like a
I actually like licorice.
like a melted caramel color,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like very malty.
or like a toffee almost.
You can't
color.
see
toffee
through
is
that,
cool.
dude.
Cannot
Yeah.
see through it.
Yeah, this is the murkiest of the ones.
A
we have
little
right
bit
now.
of light comes through it, but not a
Yeah.
ton.
I'm going.
Very cloudy. Super
I noticed
cloudy.
that Jay typically cares less about this part. He's like, I'm just gonna go in and get a sip.
What do you say? he hasn't moved at all since he's drank it. So that's not a good
The
sign.
licorice has paralyzed his fucking tendons in his body.
He's frozen.
The licorice has activated Jay's Bell's palsy.
It's like a massage from your friend's grandmother, but you got a little hard, and you're like, I don't know how I feel about this.
A semi. Am I a
Are we
good
talking about
person?
smell? What, anyone? You get it?
Yeah, so
Yeah, licorice.
Yeah, but there's got to be more than that.
Malt and licorice. There's not more than malt and
very
licorice,
malty,
bud.
man.
See,
Super
none of these
malty.
none
Fuck.
of these beers tell you the spices. Have you noticed that? They
No, but
just
it's-
You get like twig.
the idea is not to tell you the
Twig.
spices, though. Like, you got to be able to pick this stuff out, Chris.
Yeah, I'm
I
picking
mean, not
out
for you,
licorice.
but
well, yeah. I mean, I got a
And
big
malt.
disadvantage.
we're not picking out licorice. We're picking out anise, probably.
It's
Anise.
very.
I didn't touch anybody's niece. I don't know
Huh?
what the fuck you heard.
Touched anise.
Hey, niece.
Somebody's niece.
Doug tried to bang my niece years ago.
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Cousin, Chris.
It's a bang.
I was only
Your
kidding.
cousin.
Don't sip it, but like, you get a Coca-Cola. You get a little bit of licorice. You get the light malt at the end.
I don't get
It's a
the Co-
Coca-Cola licorice
I
malt.
don't get the Coca-Cola.
You know what?
I get the licorice.
Sip it that way. Just do a little.
I
That's
don't.
Coke.
I don't dislike this, man.
I get more root beer.
Okay.
than Coke.
It's root beer esque.
But
Root beer
I can
esque.
see cola.
I kind of
see a
like
little
it.
bit of
You get a
cola.
little cola.
I kind of like it, to be honest with you. I mean, I do like licorice, though, so.
I definitely get some cola.
No, it's not licorice. As Doug said, it's on your knees.
Some caramel?
What is it?
It's
In your knees?
it's
It's something.
Anise.
It's in your niece.
Anise.
It's on your knees, in your knees.
Anise. Anise.
Isn't
In
anise?
Spanish,
anise
anise.
is the,
Anise.
anise is the
We call it
spice.
anise.
It's like
Anise.
licorice, right?
Anise. Yeah, anise.
Is it like sambuca is made from and shit?
Yeah. I don't dislike it, man. To be
No.
honest.
Actually, I don't
Can't
either.
do it.
This
You
is
don't
one of
like-
those
you don't like
beers
Sambuca?
that you smell.
I hate Sambuca.
Now message to self. Jay's next birthday, sambuca shot.
Sambuca shots
Oh,
in chocolate
lic-
cups.
Our liquor show. I'm bringing a bottle of sambuca.
don't we got we got a
We'll do
party
chocolate
coming
cups?
up that we're gonna have, and if anybody brings Sambuca,
Oh, the ugly
I'm
sweater.
kicking them out of the van.
The ugly
It's a
sweater
lie.
party.
Can't get anybody, man.
Yeah.
Listen, you brought Bud Light and MGD
To
and
chug.
Coors Light.
Yes, you did.
To chug.
Well,
did.
in fairness, he brought a funnel too, so
And a
it
funnel.
wasn't like it wasn't. Oh, we're
You're
veering
not
off topic
funneling these.
Yeah, you
but it
can't
wasn't-
chug these.
it wasn't-
Well, you're not following 10.5 of anything.
No.
Yeah,
So I bought funnelable beers.
right. There was no
Get a
misnomer.
Heineken or a Corona or something.
No, you're not funneling a Heineken.
I'll fuck a Corona up in a Heineken.
You might keister a Corona. You're not funneling it.
Spell Keister.
Well, we down the we
Yeah,
down.
when you said keister, it sounded way more Jewish than that. Keister. What was that, dude? It
sounded like you were clearing your throat.
L'chaim.
Jay
from
didn't bring
Schmaltz.
those beers with any any intention that we were gonna like sip them and try them
Nope.
and enjoy them.
No.
What
He
was
brought slam these fucking beer down beers.
yeah.
And which why
We filled the
no.
fridge full of ice. The sink full of ice.
The sink.
The tub, the sink.
tub.
And then we went.
And then
to
we
the-
just
We
started
almost
chugging
did the
them.
toilet too, but
And then we
wait,
went.
that's not
Then we
good.
went to the sports bar and we downed 64-ounce MGDs too. That right.
No,
after.
we were fucking
That was
going
no-
with
that was
40
no good.
ounces.
Oh, that
Anyway.
was terrible.
See, this beer is so bad licorice-wise.
You
We're
wanna
like,
talk
fuck
about anything
even
else?
talking about this beer.
It's deceptive
No,
because
but I don't. You dislike
the
it?
taste is better than the smell, and I'm just going by what you guys are telling me because I don't have a sense of smell. But I don't think the
I like
taste
the
is
last
terrible.
one better than this one.
Really?
Yeah. Middle one's been my favorite. So
Actually,
Frank
See,
so far.
I'm happy that I didn't use up that 275.
I actually like this one better. I really do. But I like licorice, so
I like licorice too. I mean, I don't.
might be impartial.
No, licorice was the old man who had shitty candy, and he had the white and then the black of those hard licorice things. He'd be like, "You want some candy?" I'm like, "That's not fucking candy. Those are disgusting. The white and black licorice pieces."
What kind of childhood did you have?
What were they
No,
called?
where the
White and black
fuck did you
licorice
grow up?
pieces? You don't remember those?
No.
Come on, you were alive in the 70s, right?
I was not.
Actually, you were alive in the 70s, actually.
Zing.
But still, I don't know what you're talking about. You weren't alive in the 70s. Why would you know what those candies are?
Because, like, Opie had them. He was like, "Hey, you want some candy?" I was like, "That's not candy. First of all, it's fucking white and black licorice. What are those called?" It's going on the board. Ah, fucking those. Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Did
Were
the
those
old-
original butterscotch candies? That's what they were. Yeah.
Nope. Those are fucking gross,
Did the
man.
old guy give you a half-eaten apple for trick
No,
or
he
treat
was-
as well? In addition?
He was an old dude,
What is
not
it,
a
Snow
fucking
White's
weirdo.
witch?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Fuck
Why
that.
would you- why
And then
would you-
Jay fell asleep until his prince came along and kissed him.
He wasn't the guy from Family Guy.
I got some popsicles down in the basement.
You get back here, you piggy little bastard.
I do like little boys.
He's like, "Did he give you a half-eaten apple?" 'Cause that happened to me, too. He has a moment where, like, "Oh, shit, dude. Fucking too real."
And then what happened? Did he bring a little sewing thing and you pricked your finger on it and you fell asleep for 30 years? What the fuck is this, Disney?
You could tell the alcohol's kicking in, by the way. They're getting hopped up.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling a little bit of
I'm
something.
actually not.
No, I'm
Nobody
okay.
can see
Yeah,
that.
no, I will say this though. This boo is in this one.
Yeah,
Sure. This
no
is the first
question.
one where I really, really taste like the warm booziness of it.
Yeah.
Frank, you got to be feeling something. We did a couple upstairs, dude.
What? No, I'm good,
Before
man.
we got down here.
Frank
Listen,
doesn't.
my tolerance is a lot higher.
Yeah,
than
he doesn't.
You fucking rookies.
Well, we had pasta and shit, so.
We did. We soaked it up with some pasta. But
Yeah, so that should
Apparently, Jay
mean
did not
that.
soak it up.
no.
Jay's
That
pasta
was
Do
the
you
did
want
not
to
work.
spill it on my fucking
He's too good,
genitals
man. He's
again?
too good now.
Smell
Do
right
we
across the
have an unspoken rule that can't be spoken about?
When you pour beer on my genitals, it does not count as pouring it into the glass.
Then you'll
Just
have
so you know.
licorice nuts to take home. It's a gift.
It's like a treat. I go home, my girlfend's a treat.
Frank has a
This
Frank
fucking
has a,
slick bastard.
Frank has a sixth sense. I'm like
He's like,
this.
I
And
just
like,
want my-
as I do this, his hand just keeps doing this. He's not even looking at me. I'm just kind of sliding. All right,
It's
anyway.
called my peripherals, you
Let's
asshole.
go. Let's go. Let's focus, please.
All right.
Nobody
All
wants
right,
to see
listen.
this.
This is not a bad beer, actually. I don't know why you guys hate it as much.
I
don't
agree with
hate
you.
it. I just
It's a
don't
little
like it as much
sweeter,
as last
too, than the other ones. I
Yeah.
don't dislike this.
This is my favorite of the three. Not
It's
just
like
because
a dark eggnog. For you.
Eggnog's fucking gross. So's licorice.
Yeah.
I agree, and I agree.
Well, it's funny. Him and I like licorice, and we like it, and you two don't.
It
You don't like
doesn't matter
Great.
what the fuck you.
Well, Chris, guess what? I'm gonna start feeling better,
Was
and
that
you're
a
gonna get
wrestling
AIDS
reference?
now.
Yo, how about episode 4? Did you get that far? We went,
Yeah,
we
well,
went
it
to
was
wrestling.
25 minutes. No, that was hilarious. When you put that.
Is it episode 4? Or was that Slosh Talk?
No, that was episode 4.
Episode 4, the little girl
You put the little girl on the
she
chair.
falls asleep.
Sleep.
it should have been Slosh Talk.
Oh, what is that from?
Monsters
Monsters.
Inc. Actually, all right. So I'm feeling these enough combined with the pre-show beers that I'm getting that almost pre-drunk light headache where I'm like starting to sweat a little bit, not because the fucking lights. I'm really starting to like feel these.
You're getting a little halo. With
This
the-
one definitely feels the booziest
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the three.
I
that we've
agree.
had.
It's definitely the
Word.
booziest out of the three that we've
They've
had so
gone
far.
booziest, like in the order we've drank them. Actually,
Whoa, buddy. Do I have the
two?
double?
you weren't even close.
It's just like-
That wasn't even close.
I was first.
Oh, you were first. I
I
did this
burped.
when I saw you go.
Did you hear
Oh,
this guy?
you burped. Okay, all right. All
I
right.
was first. Like those
Because
kids
you're
that-
not even close. I
thought
you were
I
dead
thought-
last.
I thought Frank burped.
He did.
afterwards.
I rated it first last round. I'll wait. Go for it. Anybody?
I went first last round.
All right,
I'll go first.
You went
I'll
first
go
last
first.
round?
I did.
You wanna go?
I did.
Did you
I
really?
swear to God.
All right,
I
you
swear to
can
God. I went
Did you
first.
really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm
When
gonna
you watch
steal-
the video, it's the-
I'm gonna
went
steal
first?
Doug's idea.
Yes, I did.
Actually, he did go first.
I
It
did go
was
first.
Frank's beer, then Chris went. first.
Shut the fuck up.
Told you I'm filling these beers.
He wasn't lying.
It's like the fucking Stooges here.
Frank, what do you?
I'm gonna give it a
Ooh, mow, mow,
2.75.
ooh, mow, mow.
All right, sorry, guys.
Just kidding.
Focus, motherfucker.
I'm gonna piggy off of Doug.
We are off the fucking rack.
Oh boy, Slosh Talk's gonna be.
Here we go.
fun
I'm
tonight.
sober.
All right,
You
no,
guys-
for real.
Now, I'm gonna actually steal Doug's idea since I'm going first. I'm gonna give it a 2.75.
You're a fuck.
I'm joking. I give
No,
it a
because
3.
what happens is that when I
No,
go,
actually, give it a 3.
Doug
You
follows
give it a
everybody.
3?
Yeah, I give it a 3.
Do you want to
It's
elab
a drinkable
on
beer
your 3?
for me. It's definitely a drinkable beer. I like the booziness out of it. It was a little sweeter, carbonated.
Yeah.
I'll drink it.
Are we gonna go me? Thankfully, you didn't take my 275, Frank. So Oh my god!
Was that? No, that was almost throw up.
It's hard to do with a man
Yeah, we
vomiting.
don't do this for throw up.
you do
I
that-
almost fucking
You don't
vomited.
do that for throw up.
My eyes are watering. That caught me.
That'll throw you off when a man is vomiting in your right ear. So let me focus. Let me control myself here. Thankfully, Frank didn't take my 2.75 because I'm going to go ahead and rate this beer a 2.5. I don't really like it that much, honestly. The booziness is a little much for me.
Yeah.
There's some sort of an aftertaste. While it's not as horrendous as the cigarette butts of the first one, something is making. It's like I don't know. I'm not really digging it. So yeah, that's all I got. 2.5. 2.5.
Jay.
Pecs?
So I like the booziness. I do like licorice, like I mentioned earlier, so I don't know if I'm impartial for that reason. Out of 3 beers, it's the most favorite I've had so far. I'm going to go with 3. I do like the booziness, like I said, and I do get like a menthol-y kind of aftertaste, like you were just saying. That's what I'm getting. Like if you had a Mentos mint,
There's a very
kind of that aftertaste.
cigarette-y-
Well, more like
menthol
a
cigarette.
like if you had a mint kind of. But
Like a
I
cough
do.
drop.
But before all that, I do like the beer. I just don't like this style beer, so I'm never really going to get it, more than a 3 anyway. But I thought it was a good beer.
Fair.
So I'd get this in a flight. I would
Me
not
too.
buy this in a pint.
I agree with you. I would too.
Because of that reason, I'm going to give this a 1.5.
I would. Wow. Damn. What? That was aggressive. Like, yeah, I would get this in a flight. I think maybe like a 2.75.
But
something
he's
like that.
finished it.
I
get
finished
this in
it,
a
but
flight,
did
it's
you
a
hear me
1.
finishing it?
I did.
Do we got to rewind the
Oh, I heard.
nerd? Almost fucking went, dude. Alarms were going off in my brain. It was like, we're fucking evacuating.
I did hear that.
Shit myself on this couch. It's this beer's fault.
Ooh, let's not go to
Whoa.
shit.
Is
please.
that how you got that color on it?
That's
Yeah, it's a
stain.
1.5 solid, man.
Wow.
It's a
Solid.
flight beer. But I'm going to be honest. Everyone we've had so far on this show, this
Yeah,
episode has been
absolutely.
a flight
I
fucking beer. I
agree.
would not buy a pint of.
I agree.
We're not
100%.
we're not winter
see.
beer drinkers.
Here's the thing: 2 out of 3, I wouldn't get in the flight either.
Which would you get in a
No,
flight?
you'd get it a flight.
I would no, I would not.
Which-
If I
I
having,
would flight
there was like 10
anything. You
beers.
wouldn't flight anything.
having had these and I saw these 2 on the menu, I would not order the first one and the third one on a flight. Absolutely not. They taste. I don't like them.
Oh.
If I walk into a bar and there's 4 beers and these are the 4 beers, then yeah.
So
But if-
you would get it in a flight if circumstances were right.
I would get it in a flight only if there was nothing else
Because
on the
I
plane.
remember there was one that we had down in Atlantic City.
I
We,
will
we got
drink-
a flight of, and it was like oil.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Was that after we were destroyed the next morning?
Yeah, well,
that
maybe
might
was it.
change. That
Yeah,
might
Yeah,
change
we had no
things.
knowledge of the beer either.
Yeah,
So
and that
we
might
can't-
change your.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you go to
We
places
don't have
like,
knowledge of the beer.
here's a flight of what we have. I'm gonna get anything in that flight. I'll
Yeah.
try fucking, you know.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
Me too.
if I didn't know what it was, sure. But now that I've had it and I
Yeah.
see this on the menu, I'm not getting it.
He's
no,
got
no.
the prior
I mean,
knowledge.
first time having this beer, you'd flight it.
Yeah, well, how
I
can you
would.
say that? Yeah, I mean, yes, but how?
I'd
okay.
flight. I'd flight
But I
every
like
beer.
Belgian ale, so there's no way for me to know that like this might.
What
not
I'm
be
saying
good.
when I
Anything
say
that's
when I
not an
say
IPA, I would
when I
flight.
say I'd
Why are
get
you trying
it
to fight me, Jay?
when I say I'd get it in a flight, what I mean is this: knowing how it tastes. I wish it was only in a flight because I didn't want a glass of that.
Yeah.
Knowing how it tastes, I wish that someone could just pour me a sample. Like, hey, you want to try this before you order? Yeah, let me try it. Ooh, no, let me get something else.
Would that go in the untapped
Instantly,
though?
I'm jumping over
With
the
that
counter
little-
and
that
fighting
little
that
2
dude.
I
ounce?
mean, it's going on the untapped. Motherfucker, you put your finger in some
is-
spilt beer on the ground
You
and
wanna rate
tapped
that?
into it.
Just let me
But
Untapped.
how about the fact I did
That's
that?
a
That deserves.
4.
What's it for?
It deserves
Anytime
a-
you do this with a beer,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it was on the fucking dirty floor in Ocean City.
it wasn't. It wasn't IPA though.
Chris, I'm going to urinate in a bit. You want to taste that and rate that as well?
The fact I,
beers in
I, think
Budweiser.
I think I deserve to put in the app the fact I put my health at risk for doing that.
Oh
Oh fuck. So we're not really doing a good. We're not trending very well here.
no, no. we're hurting.
Well, you guys don't like the. It's been like an up down thing going
Yeah, for
What are
me,
you talking
this is
about?
nothing like.
for them. No, I'm talking about the
We're
beer.
kind of like
wise.
ticking.
Oh, the beer. I thought you meant us. I thought you
Like,
meant
I haven't had
us.
anything
No,
where
Jesus
I've
Christ,
enjoyed
guys,
it.
wake
oh,
up.
all right.
I am at the level. If I was at a party right now, everybody's having a good time drinking, talking. I'm like, "How you doing, bro? Hey, hey man, hey, over there, there's more." I'm at that level where I'm like, in my brain, I'm going, "Don't drink any fucking more, dude. You're at that level. Don't
gotta
drink
be kidding
any
me.
more."
Meanwhile, he's on
and
the
then
dance
Doug walks in,
floor.
he's like, "I got shots," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Drink those."
Well, you're not gonna hear that.
Chris starts rolling sleeves up, unbuttoned shirt, dancing on the dance floor.
But that could happen.
He's
That
got
could-
my
that
baby
could
oil.
happen.
He's like, "Ah!" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
The big gut pops
But
out.
I am at the level
No
where
good,
at a party,
no
my
good.
brain would be going, "Don't drink anymore," and I know we have more beers coming tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm
Yeah,
buzzed.
you know
to
what'll
the
help
point.
that? The fucking 11% beer that you brought. I'm sure that'll
Ah.
help.
11. Is it only 11? I thought it was more.
No, it's 11.
It's 11.
Let's get right into
Ah.
it, Jay.
Yeah.
Yo,
Nah, that wasn't it, man. Where do we go?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Where do we go from here?
Are you fucked up, Jay?
I'm just fucking
Why
hurt,
can't you
man.
speak?
Can
What's
you talk?
happening?
Because I'm just
This
hurting
is
with
the only
these.
time I've seen him not be able to speak. All he does is
These
speak.
3 bottles of infected cigarette menthol cherry.
Licorice.
Listen, man, this shit
Fucking-
better stand up to something better than you better gonna start trashing.
Yeah, we
on
better
it.
finish
Oh
strong.
man, you know what's fucked up is you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it. You're
No,
just,
you
you're
won't.
as illiterate as I am. You might not. but I was busting his nuts
You're
for
as
not pronouncing
illiterate
his
as I am.
brewery. I just looked down and went, "Yep, fuck."
Come on, you can do it.
So I'm gonna go.
I have faith in you, Jay. You can do it.
Troegs.
Troegs is
You're the
correct.
man.
No,
That's
good
correct.
job.
Bam,
What was-
motherfucker.
What
How's
were
that
you
difficult?
pronouncing it as before?
In my brain, I was going, "True eggs, man.
No.
These are fucking true eggs, baby,
gotta
not
be
the
honest.
false eggs."
It's
I would have
Troegs.
accepted True Eggs.
I've always known
It's Troegs Independent Brewing, the Mad Elf, which is an ale brewed with. I almost said an ale brewed with horny
Oh
cherries.
boy.
It sounded like you almost said an ale brew with Chaim.
It's an ale brewed with honey and cherries,
It's from
and it's only
Schmaltz.
brewed once a year. So if you've had the 2016 version, this is the 2017, Frank. 2017. It's 11%, 15% of the IBU International Bitterness Unit. Okay,
What?
Yeah, what was that?
Damn, look at you.
right? So
Uh,
we're talking about it's a spicy Belgian, and on the bottle it lets you know it's gonna have a ruby red color. But we'll fucking decide that. Don't tell us what color your beer is.
No,
we'll
this
tell
one-
you.
that's the
will make-
same description as the last
This
one.
will make Chris happy because it tells him everything he needs to know right here.
Yeah,
Cal, let's
It
get into
has
it.
yeast in it.
Easy-
Yeah.
easy
Heads up on
access. Easy access. Butterfingers.
Oh, sloppy cock. Wow.
Oh man.
Listen, dickhead, I saved your treehouse class, all right?
Damn.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
let's get into it. Ready?
It's all about
blogger,
priorities.
blogger.
Oh, my God, Jay.
That's enough for
What
me.
has
You take the
happened?
rest.
I can feel him coming. You know who's coming to visit us? You know who's coming? Tony J. Yo!
What the fuck? Here. Pour
Sorry,
this.
Jam.
It's your beer. You brought
I
it.
got it. Oh yeah, you're right.
Fair enough.
I'll take the rest.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough. Tony J only made one visit last episode, okay?
That they saw.
Wow.
Cherries
I
off the bat,
fucking
right?
every time go smell this.
Don't throw the bottle.
Yo, smell the bottle. I got nothing out of that.
This, again, is like an amberish red, just like the last two.
Would you
Well, the
say
last
ruby
one.
red? Oh, that's ruby
This
red
is-
as a
this is-
motherfucker.
No, it's
Brewed with
ruby
honey.
red. You think that's ruby red?
That's not ruby
Yeah,
red.
up to the light.
That's
No.
definitely not ruby
It's
red.
red.
So this says brewed with
It's
honey.
like amber red.
It looks like cranberry juice
You light
mixed with
pouring
water.
motherfucker.
Brewed with
What are
honey,
you talking about, bitch?
honey and cherries. It says on here once a year. Brewed with. Thank you, Jay. Please stop grabbing for my nuts. I don't know why I keep doing
beer.
that.
Where do you keep your nuts, dude?
I mean, they're in a normal.
In his
they're in
fucking
a normal
abdomen
they're-
area?
They're in a normal.
I mean, 15 hernias later,
why
they're
does your
going
hand,
somewhere.
Why does your hand keep coming so close to my abdomen area? Even if that's where they were. That's
Yeah,
just-
abdomen's
that's
by your
just odd.
cock. Is that what is that?
why do you keep your abdomen by your nuts?
You did so much steroids, your dick is a six pack?
It's just so weird. Your hands even in that
He
direction.
just tucks it up into his stomach.
Yeah, he did so much steroids, his dick is a six pack.
why is
It's
there-
ribbed for her pleasure.
It's not.
What
nah,
the fuck?
The real question. The real
his nuts
question
are
is
the bottom two abs.
why,
What the fuck?
The real question is why your hands is always going that direction. That's the real
Damn,
question.
yo.
Look, it's like, check the label.
What are we smelling?
Oh my god.
Definitely not gonna be a bitter beer at 15 IBUs.
I get a malt as if every fucking Christmas beer on the planet starts off with a malty
Why do
smell.
they keep saying ruby? It's not ruby
So he
red.
says brewed with honey.
That's why I told the fucking brewery, don't tell me what your beer looks like. It's a red.
He's a little cloudier
Honey and
and
cherries
less.
on
More
Honey and
pinkish.
cherries. Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
brewed
I
with,
think ruby.
get-
I think
oh,
pinkish. No.
brewed with
So what I was
cherries.
saying.
Small amount of peas. Small amount of peas.
steak.
Brewed with cherries, honey, and spicy Belgian yeast, reminiscent of cinnamon, clove, and allspice. So that tells you everything you need to smell.
I get honey.
There's your Christmas
I get no allspice. I get some honey.
Christmas beers.
Allspice like the
If you will.
deodorant. What the fuck?
Allspice. Dude, the elf on the Mad Elf looks drunk.
He looks angry. He's got
This one
bloodshot eyes.
smells the best of the three.
He doesn't look mad. That's not a mad elf. That's an
No.
elf that's like
Happy.
all right, so they shot that picture like we'll just green screen your body out, but he's getting like another elf's like
Yeah.
just polishing off the pewter.
Yeah, he doesn't look mad.
That's
No,
a
it was
happy
He's
elf.
getting elf head right now, or he's like
he looks finishing.
he's dick down knee deep in a reindeer. That's why his nose glows.
He
I
finished.
had about a quarter finger of head on it when I
Yeah.
poured it
Good-
down.
Good
Same
call,
here.
Frank.
It would dissipate pretty.
I think
quickly.
great head off that. I'm gonna drop that there.
Yeah.
Again, it's a
sticks
very
around.
light tan head.
Yeah, lacing sticks around a bit.
Oh
Lacing
wow.
is decent. The head was not very good head retention.
Yeah.
So I just had a
Thanks,
taste. I
man.
taste cherries big time.
All right, Chris, come on in with the taste, I guess.
I sipped it too. You can't be mad at him. We're same wavelength.
Yeah, we're on the same side.
But you know what? We have a thing that's not spoken about. It's unspoken. We're not gonna speak about
That
it.
is true.
We now
That
have
is true.
two shows occurring
But
at the same time.
But it
Oh,
kind of
okay,
was
so-
just spoken about because you just said it.
Chris and Jay have jumped into the time machine and moved ahead about 5 minutes.
Well, you guys are gonna spend 32 minutes going. I smell cherries and
It's
malt.
an important thing, Jay. People want to know what beers
But we
smell
said
like.
cherries and malt, and then me and Chris moved on. You guys are like,
'cause
was
you
that
gotta-
cherries? You said.
That's because there's more here than cherries and
Do you
malt.
taste any honey?
I smelled honey.
I don't taste any honey. I don't smell either, obviously.
I guess I'll go in like everybody else since everybody's staring at me now.
I don't taste honey. Let me.
I don't taste honey either.
Oh man, I taste malt. I taste booze.
I don't get heavy,
Malty?
heavy malt though. I get a little booze.
I taste
I don't get
more
heavy
malt.
malt.
I tasted more malt in the last 2 beers than
This is
one.
actually more.
Less malty.
This one feels boozier than the last one as well.
It's sweet, but it's not like
yeah.
cloyingly sweet. It's like
Mhm.
like
Like done right, I guess. It's
yeah,
not
I mean, it's
for its beer type.
What's
I
the
guess.
percentage? 11.5?
no, it's
11.
11.
11.
I mean, all the beers are within like 2% range
Yeah.
of each other. So, it's
But I
not-
get less boozy than the last one.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't know if I do. Really? Yeah, you think
No,
so? I don't think
I-
so.
I'm getting a little
feel
more
like
fruit with this one, a little more cherry,
Yeah,
a little
fruity,
less
like-
booze, a little less
Yeah.
malt.
And
I
this
feel I'm
is
picking up more booze on this one than I did the last one.
This is, you can see right through the beer too if you hold it
Yeah,
up
it's
to the
very
light.
translucent.
You can definitely Yugoslavic
Very-
right through the beer.
Very
Yugoslav?
translucent.
What?
It's no longer. It's no longer a country. That country's no longer. By the way,
Yeah, this one's definitely more translucent than the last one. The last one's super murky.
Pake, transpaque.
I don't-
Transpake.
Is that a word?
Is that a?
Can we look that up in the dictionary?
Opaque. Opaque.
Do me a favor, Jay.
Opaque.
Put transpakes definition up here.
No, what is opaque mean?
Syntax 304.
Opaque.
Entry,
Opaque.
entry not
The
found.
syntax
This is
304.
what happens when you have 4 beers.
Johnny
that are-
5, no compute.
When you have 4 beers that are 10% or higher, this is what you get.
Yeah.
Opaque is what I meant. That's probably still
Our
wrong.
first
but
beer
who
was
knows?
9%.
Well, you know what?
So, Mad Elf, 2017. I didn't even fucking mention who brewed this.
You did.
Troegs.
You did, and you made a
You
whole
called it
scene
True
about how you
Eggs.
didn't know if you'd be able to,
Jay,
to name it.
I got-
properly.
Yo, I'm too many beers in, bro.
I got concerns here,
You're
bud.
3 beers in.
I got concerns.
I
here,
am
bud.
multiple beers in
Yeah,
upstairs
2
before we
beers
started
upstairs
this.
and 3 beers here. This is
There's 5 empty cans upstairs.
Jay. I'm begging you. Well, yeah, there's 4 of us, so you had 2 more.
You guys came after me and Frank were soldiering shit in.
I'm begging you to. I'm begging you to pull yourself together, Jay.
Jay, I'm starting to worry here.
Whose team are you on? Don't worry about me. Worry about them.
No, I'm just worried about you in general at this
Worry
point.
about them.
All right, okay.
Oh,
Are you gonna pour it on my
no.
general? How many times can you pour beer on me?
Chris, do you taste cola here? or-
I should pour it in one of your pants rips because those are
it's
huge.
kind of weird though. You always have your beer by. Does it taste like nutsack?
Because I don't want. Because I don't want to
every
pour.
fucking time.
Literally
man.
at the same time.
Look.
Yeah.
It's the same size hole just to hold the beer.
You know why? It's
Look at that.
Because
Look at that.
I don't want
Look
to
at
pour in his beer, but he doesn't seem to care
I keyed into
anyway.
that. I keyed into that at the same time that he's got his shit like this.
Because
What the?
You like your beers warm.
my thought process is Jay is not going to put his hand over there, but he
Like-
doesn't care. He does it anyway.
Jay
Yeah.
has this guy so fucking paranoid.
He
He'd rather have nut juice in his
Chris
fucking
is,
cup.
Chris is gonna get one of those like tops.
Dude.
He's always have a top on his shit.
Yeah, can I put tinfoil? Can I
He
put
was at
like,
Thanksgiving dinner. Somebody reached out to get the mashed potatoes, and he just hit him. Bang! Stop pouring shit in my glass, Jay.
I'm going to put tinfoil
You
on
just
the
hit
top.
Grandma.
A little
Yeah,
hole to
He's
straw.
got beer PTSD.
He punched Nana.
Listen, let's just get him a fucking sippy cup top on his glass.
Yeah, I'm going to have
we
to
don't
the way
have
this
to
is
worry
going.
about it.
Yeah, I'll put a little straw there. You can't pour it in there.
No, but honestly, I don't. I think this is actually. I believe this is my favorite one out of the 4.
We got Morgan Freeman hops.
I know you don't. Why do you don't like the
I don't know
booziness
why I
out of
don't
it?
like it. I don't know.
I don't know what the white speck was, but I had to pluck that out.
That might be.
Is that
Probably-
schmegma in your glass? Sir?
You keep putting that glass next to Chris's balls. It's probably crabs.
One of them jumped in.
It's probably crab lice.
That might be.
Crab
Anthrax.
lice.
I tasted a little sea life. Is that sea lice? Is that?
I'm pretty sure Jay would have the crabs, but okay.
I thought that was some swole ass crabs that like they bit in and got the blood. Like if a tick bites him, does it walk away like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
That tick bites him and goes and
Super
fucks
tick.
and fights other ticks.
It turned into the tick from the comics. That's how the tick from the comics got made. It bit Chris. He was like, "Now I'm a superhero."
And I'm not even violent.
And we found the tick's origin.
Yeah, and that's how the tick really came to play.
That's fucking great.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
A tick bit a gorilla.
Fucking
Game on.
That is great. Yeah, gorilla blood in him. That's good.
Oh, fuck.
The gorilla serum.
Yeah, woo.
Serum.
That's great.
And I was that awkward silence after it was like,
No,
well,
no, no.
All right, so let's rate this. I brought it, so I'll go last.
Let's rape it.
He already has
This big motherfucker gets drinking. He's like, I'm thinking rape. You guys thinking rape? We're not.
He has it right there. He's gonna dip his dick in it right now.
Cut.
He wants to cut his rape insignia.
We're gonna cut it all together. Start
Well,
again.
he's Captain Jersey Shore, man. You know.
Start
Start
again.
at your
Not
end, Doug.
anymore.
Oh, I don't.
Shimmy Honda.
Honda?
Shimmy,
Shimmy
yeah,
Honda.
shimmy, yeah,
Shimanaya should have bought a Honda.
Yeah, I don't think it's Shimmy Honda.
Give me the mic and I'm gonna take it away. Off on a natural
Shimmy,
killer
shimmy,
ball
oh,
for you.
shimmy, oh,
All right, I'm gonna
shimmy,
give it a.
What do you think, Doug?
I really don't like it, honestly. I'm gonna go. That sounds like a broken glass. Should I keep talking and you leave that in?
Yeah, go for it, dude. I'm waiting.
You know you're gonna need that glass for next.
Yeah,
year.
I'm just fucking go. What, huh?
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh lord.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go with a 2. No, I'm gonna go with a 2.5. 2.5.
2.25 or 2.5?
No, 2.5.
2.5.
I was gonna give it lower, but I mean, I respect it. I just don't like it.
Okay.
For me, it's I don't know. I don't know what I don't like about it. I just 2.5.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. That's all I got.
Run down the line. Frankie?
I'm gonna keep it the same as the last one. I'm gonna give it as a 3 as well. I think it
Doug's
was
last.
I think it was a decent beer. It wasn't that bad. Okay. 3, fair.
Chris.
2.5. I don't know what I like or don't like about it.
Is it the nut juice?
Yeah, that must
maybe
be
keep
it.
your cock out of it.
That must be the problem.
I mean, this tastes a little bit like Santa's fucking dick. So
As long as when it's by your nuts, it doesn't taste familiar.
I'm gonna look like Santa if I keep getting more white hair in my beard.
what if it did taste familiar when he was by his nuts?
That's a problem. Well, he's not. He don't
Could that change the flavor
wow,
profile?
this took a turn.
If it's too
Chris
close-
nuts roasting on an open fire.
This took a turn, dude.
Could that change the flavor profile?
I'm gonna smack
His body
that.
lies resting in his beard.
I'm gonna smack that with a 2.5.
Well, that's higher than I thought you were gonna go. Oh no, you liked it. It's lower than I thought you were gonna
Didn't
go.
like it.
I thought you did.
Didn't hate it.
You gave the other one a 1.5.
What do you give it?
Hated it.
What was it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
2.5.
2.5. Okay.
It's okay. You'll realize what I rated it when you watch the episode. That what? Do you not watch them?
I do watch.
Do you even know how to find the show on YouTube?
I was trying to watch.
What did you do?
He goes, motherfuckers. I looked on AIM all night. Couldn't find your handle. What?
I was on message board after message board, and I couldn't find the shit anywhere. I was in my Netscape Navigator, and I kept putting it in, and it just
I
wouldn't
checked
come
the
up.
New Jersey Journal. I couldn't find a page that said Guerrillas. All right. Anyways, we took a turn.
You motherfuckers need to make this stuff easier to find.
2.5, man.
2.5. Okay, that's fair game.
Now
Yes.
let's zippity doodah into the
What
I
the
feel
fuck
like
was that?
best beer of the night.
You
I feel like maybe
Flintstone
you
ass.
shouldn't be trying to lead this because I don't know what's going on over there.
That was a
But,
Flintstone.
no,
ass.
but you make a
I
good
don't think you
point.
should be
So
leading
let's-
anything at the moment.
Well, first of all, let's all finish our beers.
Finish your
Let's-
motherfucker.
Don't be an improper fuck. Finish your beer. Get it down before Doug.
And then no, obviously. Oh, everybody. All I was gonna say was, when we're done, do we now throw the glass behind the couch that you did, or do we?
Huh?
Where's your glass?
Check the glass.
Oh, it's behind the couch.
They don't know that.
They all saw you fucking throw it back there.
Well, they know now that we're talking about it.
Did you see me?
Oh yeah, keep giving them fuck me eyes, Jay. I'm sure that'll work. Or don't do that. It's weird.
Please
All
stop.
right,
This is uncomfortable.
Take it easy, LL.
It got weird, yo.
Can you sit next
He
to
said,
him?
"Take it easy, Al." Yo, episode 4. This motherfucker goes, "That slab of brisket that came out of his mouth, that shit fucked me up, Doug." I licked it. You go, "Y'all see that slab of brisket? That shit fucked me up, yo."
Oh yeah.
Watch the episode, you'll
Yeah,
get
no, I remember. I didn't get to it. I watched half the episode.
Finish your beer.
I was driving here. I don't think it's smart to be watching.
All right, we're gonna bang into
It feels
best
like
beer
we
of the
had-
night. Let's
we
rate
had-
these, man.
Oh my god, it's so
Let's see
bad.
who-
Best beer of the night.
What did I give this? 2.5. Oh, I got it to 2. Can I go back? No,
Yeah.
no.
No redacting.
What about Doppel Chris? Can he give it a 2? Oh, he's gonna double that up. All
You
right.
can't give it a 2.
I know.
Double
He's
up.
incapable of
He'll
giving it
double
a
it.
2. So let's pick the best beer of the night of the 4 that we've had so far before we move into the part that we really love, the bad beer of the night. So we started out here tonight with Krampus
Bastards.
Spiced Ale by Beach House.
Krampus. Krampus stole Christmas.
Krampus.
We moved on to the Delirium Noel
Did steal Christmas.
by the brewery that Frank can't name.
Does it matter?
It does matter.
Then we moved on to Gouden Carolus Noel, another
What's the name of that
Belgian.
one? Company? What's the name of that beer? Company?
And then we finished up with Jay's contribution, which is Troegs, the Mad Elf. Very
you'll
common
notice.
winter ale.
Huge bottles. Mad Elf doesn't make a big one. That was like the tiniest bottle. We did
Size-
2 bottles of that.
Size
just to be-
doesn't matter.
I
Apparently.
don't remember how we started last time, so you want to start? I mean, I
Yeah, I'll
already know what
start.
you're going to pick, so why don't you
yeah,
start?
you just hand me the Mad Elf. Because I'm going to go with Troegs Mad Elf as my favorite beer of the night. And I say this knowing that all of these fucking beers sucked. I was not a fan of tonight's episode. Didn't enjoy any of these. I wouldn't drink them all, but within a flight. So, but out of these flight beers, Mad Elf top my range.
Can you hand me the Gouden Carolus? We're gonna go with. So for me, it's kind of a war of attrition. It's not. None of these beers are what I would drink normally. I get them in a flight. I agree with Jay. But I do like the licorice taste, so I went with this beer.
Got to be the Italian thing with the Sambuca. Would you just break a glass?
Break a glass with a big
I
glass?
almost broke the other glass.
You know, that's another reason to
Just
not
hold
get the
that
glass
for
on
a
your
second.
nuts so that when you break the glass,
Frank,
it doesn't shatter
you're
into
up,
your
buddy.
nuts.
I'm kind of stuck in between the Troegs and the Golden Carolus.
Make your choice.
I'll go with the Troegs. It's I like the taste.
Hold it up
profile
and be
on this
proud.
Be proud.
Nobody's
Frank.
proud of any of these beers. Let's
Nobody's
be honest.
proud. These are flight beers.
I know I say this a lot, but every brewery we had tonight, don't fucking do that again.
Are you done?
I
Yeah.
agree with you tonight.
Are you done? Yeah,
So-
yeah,
No, I was being serious. I wasn't trying to be an ass.
yeah.
So we've done this 3 times, I think, right? This whole thing where we pick a good beer.
Twice.
No, I think it's our
That
third
they
time.
know of.
This is the third
No, no,
time. This is
as
the
we're
third
Well,
time.
doing
yeah,
this,
you know,
this is our
yeah,
third
This is
time.
the third time. Yes.
Both the other 2 times, I think we all agreed.
It was,
Yeah.
like,
So this is good
unanimous.
because
Yeah.
of the 4 of us, there's going to be 3 choices.
Yeah.
Because 2 guys picked the Troegs, Chris picked whatever that nonsense is. For me, my best beer of the night was the Delirium Noel. I like this one the best
There you go.
of all of them. So I don't know what that tells you. I don't know what that tells you as far as going out and buying anything. But of the 3 of us, I guess don't buy the Beach House Krampus is the only thing you can take from this show.
Basura.
Because-
It tells you that the beer
Basura.
of the night is
Basura.
I guess
Troegs
theoretically,
Mad
yes,
Elf.
I guess by
a 2-1.
Yes, by the majority ruling, I guess
Barely.
we are not all in agreement. But technically speaking, Troegs the Mad Elf,
Got 2
ale
out of
brewed
4.
with honey and cherries, brewed once a year by Troegs in Pennsylvania. That is the winner.
You got to
tonight.
understand my excitement. Anytime we do an episode and I have the best beer,
That's 2.
that's fucking
Technically, that's 2, right? Because
Wow.
I mean, while I don't agree, the Mad Elf wins
Yeah.
this time. Last time, I very much agreed that the Wrench definitely won.
But I mean, yo, like the beer noob. But in fairness, I feel like you guys you were so limited on your choices that it was like Christmas beers and Christmas beers. It's not a season for good beers, man. Christmas beers suck.
No, it's not limit.
You're gonna get winter
Well, I mean,
lagers.
limited, like,
you can-
Christmas
you know.
beers suck. So it was like you'd be like,
I mean,
you
the
weren't competing
profile.
with a Mad Elf with
Yeah.
Julius or some shit.
No. Yeah, everything's
Christmas
gonna
beers
be
suck.
Good point.
everything's going to be a spiced ale or a
Yeah.
winter warmer or
I
a
can
stout or
foreshadow
a-
You
our
know-
summer beer episode. You guys are gonna be like, this is like, I'm gonna lose that one.
You know what's
Christmas
interesting?
beer is so limited.
What's interesting is none of us brought stouts. None of us brought lagers. It was all.
Because
we fucking hate stout.
Well, no, but still, I mean, how do we know that ahead of time? We get
Yeah,
our beers. We don't tell
How
each
many
other.
winter
we're
lagers can you name? There's one
yeah.
that I
I
can
know.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
the Sam Winter, which
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
I've seen others, but I
So,
mean,
okay. Beer of the night. Mad
but
Elf.
unfortunately,
Chase
it's
very
Mad Elf.
happy.
Troegs.
if this were a boxing match, this would be a questionable decision.
It
When-
can't
when
be
it
a
went to-
questionable decision.
when it went to scoring.
2 out of the
When it
4
went to-
judges. How's that questionable?
Well,
It would be a split decision, and Troegs and Mad Elf would have won.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Kabang.
So now, I mean, as we come up here, well, it's not really that high. It's more like middle here to say the Mad Elf. Let's
Yeah.
go all the way down
Ooh, that
to our signature segment,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Bad Beer of the Night.
And who is
And tonight's Bad Beer of the Night is provided to us by Jay.
motherfucker?
How y'all
Jay,
doing?
stop licking your lips and tell us what you brought. Jay, I'm begging you to also find your glass.
It's not licking
It's
lips
behind
worthy.
the-
So here we are in Bad Beer of the Night. And Jay, I feel like you said you want to do something a little bit different for Bad Beer of the Night this week. So Jay, what do you think? We can do something a little different?
Listen, normally I pull out a beer, you pull out a beer, you guys pull out a beer. We go, this is it. This is it. Listen, I thought Tony J.O., right? I want to do it one time this episode.
Tony J. Yo!
I thought, let's put
Here we go now.
different beers in boxes we can't tell what's in what. Nobody knows what's in what. What we're going to do is we're going to rock, paper, scissors, Rochambeau. You two, Frank versus Doug, Jay versus Chris. The winner of you two, pick a box. The winner of us two, pick a box. From there, by default, we'll know who picks one. But if the winners pick the separate boxes, the losers have to rock, paper, scissors. The winner of that picks the box. By default, we'll know who picks what.
Gotcha.
That sounded complicated, but it's not going to be. I got
All
you.
right, so you're not going to know what bad beer. Now, mind you, there's two different
beers,
bad
right.
beers
There's
that
two
have
different
expired and
beers
have
that are
Morgan
bad.
Freeman's freckles floating in them. There's 2 lava lampers, right?
Poor Morgan Freeman. What did he do to
What
him?
did
Now,
he do? What did he do?
You brought it up the first time.
know,
You were not allowed to fucking fight that.
Get stuck.
I understand.
All right,
You're right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Chris, let's start.
Okay, ready?
One. Well, it's not best of 3, right? Just one. Boom. Tied.
Oh, best of 3.
Cut him.
Just best of one?
I
One?
will pick
There's a
Just
best of
one.
three.
Just
All right,
one.
all
One.
right.
best of one. I will pick top box.
Okay.
So if I pick the bottom, if I win and I pick the bottom box and they play to pick the other, whatever the fuck.
Right.
The winner
Right,
plays
okay.
the winner.
Right. But if you pick top box with me, by default, they get bottom box.
Right, okay. Ready?
Here we go now. Here we go.
One shot.
One time.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
You didn't even do it right. It's 1, 2, 3, and then boom.
1, 2, 3,
That's just-
shoot,
I mean, it didn't matter.
We did the
motherfucker.
same fucking thing.
All right,
Hit your hand.
motherfucker,
Hit your
here we go.
hand. Hit your hand.
1, 2, 3.
No.
What
One,
the fuck? 1, 2,
two, three.
Then
boom.
shoot.
Okay, okay.
What is going on?
1, 2, 3, shoot. Bang!
Bang!
I'll do the top box. I'll do whatever you think.
Yeah!
I'll do
By
whatever you think.
default.
So we'll do the top box. They do
Why
the
Me
is
and
bottom box.
Doug get top box.
These motherfuckers are excited about bad beer.
By default,
We might be getting a better
They're
box.
Keep in mind.
da-da-da-da.
We might be
Keep
getting
in
a better
mind.
box.
Go
here.
back.
Frank and Chris get bottom box.
Keep in mind, go back in time, and this was Jay and I were always pumped about this segment, so it all makes sense.
Now we don't know what beers and what.
Chris, first
in the
of all-
spirit of Christmas and winter beers,
Yeah.
let's open our Christmas
Perfect.
gifts.
Open your Christmas gift. What do you got?
Oh, we got the top.
Fuck!
Oh,
I didn't want this
I didn't
one
want that one
at
either.
all.
Good. We all got the beers we didn't want. Apparently, apparently we didn't
I
want
wanted
the
that
same
one.
I really did want that one.
Damn it.
So I got the.
Because I don't want to drink a whole beer of this shit.
Fuck,
So what
man.
do we got, Frank?
All right, so
I'll tell you
Jay
what
and
we
I.
got.
All right, go ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead. No,
I was
go
gonna
I
ahead.
didn't want this one at all.
Frank and
Okay,
Chris, what do you guys
This is
drinking?
a Green Flash Handshake IPA, more like a. Well, I don't know what to call it. This is looking putrid, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
like,
wait, wait.
The
it's
label
like two,
says
it's
Let me hold it to the
two-tone.
light real quick.
the
it's
18th of
two-tone.
May, 2016.
Oh my
Let me hold it to the light.
God.
IPA. Wait, how long do IPAs last?
Let me hold it to the
3
light.
months.
It looks like
couple months.
tangerine
Couple
bottle.
months.
Let me hold it to the light.
It's two-tone.
You know what's
I just wanted
funny?
to shake loose your sediment.
Motherfucker.
No, but hold it up. Seriously.
Tampering with the fucking beer.
Hold it up, though. It's two-tone.
Before he did that, no, yeah.
It's two-tone.
No, Chris is right. Before you did that, it was like a clear IPA and then like a New England style IPA all in one bottle.
You know, it's like a black and tan.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Doug, what are we drinking,
So
dude?
Jay and I are drinking the Black Wattle Superior from Barron's Wattleseed Ale. I don't even know what the fuck this
Yo,
is.
Black
It's a-
Waddle.
There's
It's
a
a
lot of
malt
Wattle.
beverage.
Wacky we wobble. Listen,
Yo, made with Wattleseed.
It's a malt beverage brewed with Wattleseed,
There's a lot of weeby wobble in there.
yeah, no,
It's
this
a product of
is shit.
Australia,
imported from Australia.
That's got
Let's try it.
crafted for those who demand the finest of beers. Wattleseed's ale characteristic is born from the select blend of roasted barley and wheat with subtle hopping and the unique infusion of Australian wattle seed. I don't
that-
know what the fuck a wattle seed
Does that
is.
have kangaroo
That have
semen?
floaters?
Wattleseed Ale.
That's kangaroo.
Doug, no floaters. No floaters. We won,
Oh,
bro.
it might
Listen.
just be gross.
We won, bro.
Listen.
That's
Let's
got-
crack
Let's
this.
read, no, wait, let's read the label on mine. It's like,
That's a pop.
Handshake IPA is a commemorative collaboration brewed to celebrate the winning anniversary of Grand Flash and Alpine Beer Company Union. Brewmasters Pat and Sean McClenny and Chuck Silva combined powers to create an IPA.
Oh my god.
At least it's an
dude.
IPA.
Oh my god.
Listen,
It's so gross
I'd
smelling.
be excited about this any other day. It says Simcoe, Mosaic,
Wait.
Citra, and El Dorado. Create a fresh
Gentlemen.
orange, peppery flavor.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, yeah.
since me and Doug have our own bottle, you two need to rock, paper, scissors for who gets that last pour. That's not fair.
That's fair enough.
What the fuck does it matter?
Oh.
You
You got to
Because
do
that
it.
last pour is going to be a
no,
bitch.
no. The first pour might be the worst
Jay,
part based
I
on
mean,
the
I'm
bottle.
sick as shit and I can smell this. Smell this.
No, I don't want to smell
Smell
your
it.
shit.
Smell
beer.
it.
You know, I've never had a great.
Oh, it's like fucking old feet,
Oh
dude.
my god!
It's a volcano! It's a volcano erupted here in the studio. What
That
the
is
hell?
bad.
Look at this.
We have an
That's an
infection.
infested
Hold it
beer.
up. Hold it up. What the
We
fuck
have an infection.
That is an
Yes!
that is an infection
So
beer.
IPAs.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
As you're holding this bottle up and it's spewing everywhere. I
Doug
noticed
got
on
a
the
cum
label.
shot.
I noticed on the label here it says
brewed by
brewed by
friends.
friends. Nah.
Brewed by enemies.
I'm sure it was like great a year ago.
Brewed by
Yeah.
frenemies.
Yeah, IPAs last about
Wait, you're
3
getting,
months.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I
fucked
mean,
up.
Green
Chris,
Flash
you get the last
does
pour, I
some
guess.
good
I don't know if the last pour is the worst pour on this beer. It might be the
I
best
did
pour.
shake her a little bit. Let's do this.
It doesn't look terrible. I mean, I'll say that much.
What the fuck is a wattle seed, man?
Apparently, just judging by my smell, a Wattleseed is my grandfather's feet.
It's kangaroo semen hops.
It
It's from Australia.
smells awful.
It's from
my
Australia.
Fucking
Oh
word,
my god.
dude. All right, so I got
You got to get some more in. I'm
about
almost
a
full.
half finger of some tan, a little off-white head.
Oh, it smells
A
like
reddish-
urinal cake, dude. It smells so bad.
Is there
It
more?
smells so bad.
Fuck,
It
dude.
smells like a footy.
You know what this reminds me of? Episode 1 Hoppin'
Oh,
Frog.
look at that! Look at that!
Oh,
Look at that!
Wow.
Wait, you can't mix them. Look at the two. Look at how different that is.
Yeah, that's.
Do you have floaters? I won't mix them. I promise you I
With
won't mix
different
them.
beers.
Yeah, don't mix it, please.
I won't mix them.
it smells like a footy.
Frank, did you get all the floaters? He has none.
There's
No, they
no
both look the same.
no Morgan Freeman.
No, you mixed the shit up. You shouldn't have mixed it up.
Oh,
Well, Jay-
true.
Jay
I
mixed
broke
it
the
up.
freckles
You
down.
broke the freckles down. Thank you for that.
This smells
Actually.
so bad.
I've
Dude,
never had a green flash that
For
I like. By
fuck's
the
sake.
way,
How do I win and then lose at the same time?
Yo,
Yeah,
well,
good
like,
job.
look, I was like, in my mind, I go,
my God.
Yeah.
all right, the top one's got to
How's
be
it
that
smell?
one bottle one because that's what I want, right?
This does
If it
remind me of
smell
that
like
hopping
falafel.
frog.
It does.
Yeah.
Boo.
You know what the worst thing is? Is like all of my favorite hops are in this fucking beer.
yeah,
It's not
Simcoe,
gonna translate. obviously.
Simcoe, Dorado,
All right,
Citra.
on the count of
Passaic.
4, we're all going to take a sip because we got different beers, me and you and
yeah,
them and them,
God.
right? Ready?
All right.
1, 2,
Four.
3, 4.
I'll tell you what, not as bad as I thought, Frank. What do you think?
Oh,
For
It
for
tastes like a. Oh, go ahead. Describe yours.
No,
I don't want to
well,
interrupt you. Go ahead.
that's okay. I mean, for being almost 2 years past the due date, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
What is the percentage on ours?
Being that IPAs are supposed to last 3 months,
5?
Yeah, ours is light. Yeah.
and ours is 7%.
7.
5.2. It tastes. Ours tastes like a watered down malt fucking nightmare. Is what it tastes like. Just a malty.
Mine
excrement.
literally just swamp bog bubbled.
Frank almost threw up just now.
Oh my god.
He was
Frank's teary-eyed.
Frank leaned towards me, and I saw like his throat engulf.
I'm so
What does
dizzy
that
right now.
taste like?
It's just so bad.
Yeah, this is awful, but I thought it'd actually be worse, to be honest.
Someone pissing behind us, or is that me?
What the fuck?
Somebody pissed in my highness?
The ghost.
Behind us. Jake, concentrate.
Your Highness.
There's
Where's
a
the
ghost
jester?
behind me that just started throwing up.
You have a jester here too, Your Highness.
I don't know how to explain this taste, man. To be
Yeah,
honest,
it's not
like,
explainable. I don't think.
Oh,
It always comes down to this. IP has a very distinguishable, like, expired taste. It's like
This tastes like semen
oh,
smells.
God, this tastes like no. No, it doesn't.
it don't smell like Clorox.
It's not as pleasant. It's not
like
as pleasant
Sprouts.
as a handshake. I'll say that
It
much.
tastes like feet and fucking cheese mixed with like
Gouda.
water and like I don't
And
even
a
know.
dog, think of a Doberman's saliva.
No, you know what it tastes like? If like you eat a bunch of cheddar cheese and you clear your throat
Yeah.
and then get some water and swallow that back down. That's what it tastes
This
like.
is
It
a
tastes
St.
awful.
Bernard saliva.
I'm not even tasting.
And he's
the beer,
been
but I can
drooling
tell.
on the grandfather's sock. And he's like, fuck it. They wrung that out.
Yeah, maybe.
That is awful.
If that same Rottweiler got into some cheese,
How would we describe this?
You're getting
one,
cheese
Frank?
out of that?
you're not getting any cheese, dude. I'm getting like a nasty, stinky cheese. Think about going upstairs, eating some cheese, and clearing your throat.
I don't even want to put my finger up.
Dude,
I
it's
might,
fucking me up.
I might
though,
throw my
dude.
whole equilibrium off and start throwing up all over.
bad.
It's fucking me up.
Oh, it's so
This
bad.
tastes like if I went into a cornfield and just started eating the corn like before it's even cooked off the husks.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
No,
I'll
it's
take
ter- it's
corn
terrible.
You got
I would,
corn.
yeah, I would eat corn off
He's
the
got
husk.
corn off the husk. We've got
You know that-
grandpa's feet.
You know that
and
in-
he's never changed his socks. He was in Nam. He lost a toe,
Yeah.
and that shit just never got better,
Did
dude.
the blood
Yeah.
ferment?
It's been infected.
as well?
This tastes like maybe I went out and ate some corn off the husk. Oh, really? Does it? Great. Mine tastes like my grandfather's rotten foot from gangrene fell off, and he rubbed it on his fucking gooch that he hasn't cleaned in 6 months, and then wrung it out in my fucking mouth. That's what this tastes like. Oh, but it tastes like a little bit of corn on the cob. You know what? I'll eat that 1,000 times
Yeah.
over this.
Indian corn.
I wanted to check the expiration date.
Oh, is it 8 years ago?
Do you guys have one on yours? Check your bottle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
May of
yeah,
16.
you said it already.
Yeah.
I'm begging you to pay attention to the show, Jay.
I got nothing, bro. You got any?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Expiration?
Yeah, where's
no,
your cap?
No, there's not one. No, I'm telling you, it's probably not
I did it
expired.
for
It's
him.
just disgusting.
Look on the bottom.
No, this is expired because the account that gave it to me was like, you're gonna fucking hate this.
On the bottom.
Oh, let me guess. Is it Bootin?
It's not actually.
You have a
How
second.
dare you land on me?
You have another account giving you bad fucking beers, Jay?
Yeah, dude. I show up and they go, love the show. Drink these. You're gonna hate them. And they were fucking right, because, like, look, that black Wattleseed is like Grandpa waddled out of his fucking chair and just started shitting in his own sock, man.
That's exactly what it is.
Why is Grandpa shitting in his socks?
Shit hops.
Wattleseed is grandpa shitting in his socks and using it like cheesecloth to get this beer through.
Dude, you know what's fucked up? Is I'm hurting. You guys are hurting. I looked over.
Oh,
we have
Sam.
such full glasses. We got to suffer hard,
that's a
bro.
nightmare, dude.
We-
that is a nightmare pour of this beer.
To our defense, we had to pour more because there's only 2 of us instead of 4, like the whole show.
That is got to be drank at some point.
What a terrible,
It's gotta be drank.
What an
Wow.
awful color you got to your beer too, on top of everything else.
Well, that would
Visually,
be a good time to introduce our special guests. Anybody else?
Doppelchris, what do you rate this?
Hey, Double Chris, get a drink.
he can't. Even Doppelchris, he can't even rate that a 4. I don't think even he could do that.
Flicking it into his mouth?
Yeah.
No?
Wow.
See, so visually, from a scent standpoint, a taste,
It's
you
so
have
bad.
nothing going for you. There's,
Can't do it.
there's,
Hey,
there's nothing
Doug,
good about
As it
this.
warms up, it gets
It's
so
going to
much
get worse as it warms.
it's
How's
so
yours?
bad.
Ours is probably better than yours, but it's not good.
I'm going to sit back for this one. Sorry, guys.
Frank
Jay, I'm
almost
begging to get on
threw
that
up
mic.
twice, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Jay, how are you? I gotta legitimately ask you a question. How are you not getting? How are you not getting like a stinky cheese from this?
Oh my God.
Right? It's like feet and cheese.
Do you want to? All right. Chris, in fairness,
Oh,
try
here
mine,
we
I'll
go.
try yours.
Here we go. You want to switch?
All right, that's fair. I think you're gonna like mine better than yours. Don't drink half the thing.
Oh,
Are we?
fuck!
Are we
Yeah.
switching? Since we're both sick.
No,
are we-
no.
Oh, man, that's so bad.
Actually,
That's like cleaner.
I like this better than yours.
Chris, try this one. I'll try yours.
No, I don't want to get sick.
Bro, that's like cleaner.
What an asshole.
How are you
here.
guys like,
Look,
fuck,
look.
that's disgusting,
Because
bro.
it's an IPA.
Chris,
At least
look, that side is dry. Try there, and I'll try yours.
I don't want to get
Come on,
sick.
try this one.
I don't want to get
Frank,
sick.
Frank, come
Try
on. You're
this one.
sick
You won't
already.
get sick.
I don't wanna
Real
get sick.
quick.
I'm sorry.
Frank will do it.
Try this one.
Frank will do it.
All right, here, give me.
Bro, Frank will do it. That's worse.
Give me.
No,
It's
Chris
worse.
should try this one too. Here, I'll use this glass. Here, try.
Frank,
Yeah,
Chris
all
tried mine.
Try this one.
I'm gonna kill you if I get sick.
No,
Though.
try that one.
Where are you not? Where's your mouth not on here?
Yeah, try that
How
one,
does
and let
he
me try
not
yours.
know he's already tried
Let me
mine?
try yours. Try that one. Try mine. See what you think.
It's the same beer.
Wait a minute. I'm not. I tried his already. What are you trying to get me sick
You-
for? You asshole. Give me the beer.
Jay, I'm
We have an unspoken rule. Fuck you.
I'm
No,
so mad at you.
I,
Fuck you.
I realized it before
You
he
and
said
Frank were cahoots and shit.
that's
not-
I saved your life right there, bro.
Why
You owe me.
Why you trying? Hey, that's no. You can't do that. No.
That's not allowed.
No.
That's not allowed.
No.
If you hand your
No.
glass,
No,
he
that's
handed-
not
no.
He handed his glass to me.
No.
That is not
No.
allowed. That
Give
is
me it
not
back.
allowed.
No, that's not.
Chris and Frank are on a team.
That is
He handed
not
his glass to me.
allowed.
I
Put
don't
it back
know.
where it was, asshole. Don't pour
That
it.
is not allowed.
Jay, in all seriousness,
No,
I couldn't be more mad at you.
Yeah, you know how mad I was at you for episode 4?
I did.
My side of the couch.
I did realize it before he said that. To be honest,
you
with
did
you.
not.
I did. I
My
really
side
did.
of the couch.
All right, let's
It
focus.
clicked. Okay.
Cut a lot of that out because there's a lot of nonsense.
We'll
We're
cut
all
some of that
screaming.
out.
Yeah, but it's a
But
lot
my
of screaming
side of the
and yelling.
couch.
You're not gonna see
All
me
right,
sipping
let's
the
go.
beer.
That
I'll
was
tell you that
Let's
much.
back under control. I can't believe you fucking ruined that bit.
My
That was
side of the couch,
perfect
bro.
bit. I
If
knew
you
he was
guys
gonna go
didn't
for
have
it.
an unspoken rule that couldn't go spoken that he's not speaking about,
There's no
I wouldn't have done
unspoken
that.
rule.
You covered his glass. You
When?
physically covered his glass
When?
multiple
Oh, well.
times. Episode 4, and I was like, he'd be drinking fucking
Thank you.
Andre Arlovsky shit right now.
Thank you, Jay. I
Who
appreciate
covered
you
my
looking
glass?
at
Multiple times.
Who
Your
covered my
your
glass?
boyfriend, Doug.
your
Hey, did
boyfriend.
it?
I'm sure if we go back,
Your
and look-
life partner,
I'm sure multiple
multiple
times, man,
times, your life partner was like, "Not my boo." Listen, all right.
That's all right, Jay. You can have Chris. Apparently,
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it.
I'm the big spoon. I don't give a fuck.
We'll keep the muscles on this side.
you're the big. You're not the big anything in this relationship.
I'm the big spoon.
He's the big fucking pillow.
I got bigger sporks. I'm the big spoon.
He's got bigger tits.
Look at these
Yeah, but steroids shrink the spork,
All right,
so
can
I
we
got
please-
bigger
Can we
sporks.
focus? Can we focus?
All right, focus.
I got
Let's forget
titties.
the fact
I
that
got
you just
big
ruined an
titties.
amazing bit. So let's focus. Let's refocus.
And that could have got rid of half my beer in Doug's hand.
No, that was
No, I
never.
don't care
that
about
was
that
never
part. That part was
happening.
Yeah, that part was
I was never
unallowed.
gonna allow that. First of all,
Figure where we're at now.
We're fucking done, dude.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, who's talking last?
You know,
I
I'll
swear
be
to
honest
God,
with
I have back sweat.
Yeah, I got look
From
at my,
this?
Look at my face.
No, this beer is making me sweat too because it's so bad.
Look at my face is drenched.
And this is not getting any better. Every fucking episode, it seems like we're getting worse.
You know, ours
and
is
worse.
No, the problem is we're sitting here bullshitting, and
It's
this is
worse.
getting warmer, and it's. I don't know. All right. Anyway, so we sit here and it's getting warmer and warmer and getting worse. I'm not even looking at you. If you throw up, I'm gonna throw up, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
I
The bucket's over here, guy.
Oh, fuck, man.
Let me ask
You
you
might
a
want to
question.
hand the
As
bucket
that
over.
warms, fuck.
Let me ask you a question. I mean, as we look to the future and all that stuff, do we just continue to do this until somebody throws up? Is that the idea?
When somebody throws up, we continue to do this.
Because I think episode 10, somebody may throw up.
This is never ending.
I
We're
think
going to go and go and go.
You know what we're bringing for episode
This
10.
is their
I think
favorite segment. We
if you
do
mix
this
the
for you
liquor
guys.
with
So I
the
swear to God,
with the beer, you're gonna have a problem.
if you've watched any of our shows, this episode, last episode, next episode, and you've liked this segment, we suffer for you. Motherfucker, share this on Facebook, subscribe, and like, please. Comment if you saw anything that tickled your fucking fancy, because I am
You're fucking fancy, not your fancy.
the fucking... Doug's last.
Because he's sick. We'll
Chris is last.
No, he was last the first time.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, God, it's so bad.
I'm suffering for y'all. Chris
Oh,
is suffering.
so
Frank's
bad.
suffering. Doug's suffering. It's for you guys, man.
Yeah, we do this for you
Oh,
guys.
God,
I mean,
Mr. Burgundy, you have a huge erection.
The pleats, they're not flattering. You know,
Oh, it's so bad.
60% of the time?
I think ours is
Oh,
nice.
it's- what is it? 60% of the time it works every time. It smells like, what is it? It smells like
Smells like
burnt
Bigfoot's
hair.
dick.
It's the
It
majority.
smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Brick, where'd you get a hand grenade?
Great movie. Great movie.
God, it's so bad.
One of my favorites.
You know what the problem is that now we're in this world where we either have to edit some of this or there's like an hour of us sitting here going, oh, God, this is so bad. Looking at it like it owes you money. Like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate
What
you.
the fuck?
I hate you and you and your cousins.
It's
They
such
suck.
a politically correct society. We can't just say what
Each
we want.
sip you take, you're like, I'm going to become
Oh,
a wine guy.
so
Fuck
bad.
this.
Yeah. Each sip, I think, like, I got to reevaluate my life. Like, maybe I'll just drink water.
Yeah,
but
but
no,
each sip Chris takes, he goes, that's fucking 32 sit-ups I got to do.
he's like, that's a 4.
52 benches.
Every sip he thinks.
You know, we should,
Every sip he thinks that's a 4, but I can't give it a 4. It's a 4, but I can't give it a 4.
Doug didn't even put his hand up at
It's a
all.
4, but I can't give it.
Anybody going to acknowledge the fact that we're doing this? I'll give you a side view. We're doing this. Chris is doing.
Here's what we should do. Chris,
Just slapping his meat hooks into his
I
hand.
mean,
Here's
heads-
what
my
Chris,
head-
try this one.
No, I'm
And
not
then-
trying.
and then
You're
let's rate
sick.
it.
You're sick, disgusting glass.
Doug is so salty about that.
Not for nothing, but all Chris keeps saying is he doesn't want to try anything from my sick glass.
I don't want
not once has he said, I don't want to try a beer that I've already tried. So this does kind of work, I guess. A little
I
bit.
don't want your STDs. I'm sorry.
You don't want my STDs.
No, I don't.
Of course you do.
I don't,
Of course
I don't-
you do.
I don't want them.
My
It's like, it
STDs,
offsets his crimes. Though.
That's a medium lacing.
my STDs will kill your crabs.
You know what we should do? We should do a show, though, seriously, to see who throws up first.
Oh,
Episode 10.
episode 10.
Jay has an idea about that
right now.
already.
Here.
Episode 10, buddy.
So what's the no, way ahead of
here's
time.
a,
What's
let's
the,
take a
what's-
glimpse into the future. Jay has an idea of an episode. This should be a lot of fun. We'll do it. It'll be something a little bit different, where essentially it'll be the 4 of us. We'll put a counter behind us here. We'll get some craft beers, some real craft beers.
Yeah.
And the idea is going to be, I mean, we'll edit it together or whatever, but it's going to be us drinking until we can't drink anymore.
So basically, the idea is this. The idea that I have is this: is we want you to know we're ranging in body types, we're ranging in weight, we're ranging in fucking age, we're ranging. We want you to know how many
Raging
craft
in age,
beers
man.
it takes to get each one of us drunk. So we're gonna do an episode where all we do is we're just gonna
Game.
talk shit and pound fucking
you
beers, and then we're gonna have little tasks we do, like.
Yeah.
Walk that straight line, touch your nose, play tic-tac-toe, put this cube
Push-ups,
together.
sit-ups, whatever.
Old fucking
right?
me over here, push-ups and sit-ups.
Why was I going to go right to physical?
Fuck.
Okay, how about your bench?
Pull-ups.
Here's the thing, though.
And we're
right?
going to find out individually how much crafts it takes to get each one of us drunk.
Here's the thing.
But I'll tell you ahead of time, I will be the first
Jay
one
will
drunk.
lose.
I'll be the first one drunk.
Jay will lose, but
Well,
we
you
can
know.
all we can all drink an unbelievable amount of beer
Game
and not
on,
throw
bro.
up. I mean, the amount
No,
of beer
fair.
we
Frank's going to win.
Fair.
the amount of beer
Game
we
on.
can all
Yeah,
drink.
Frank will win.
Frank, I'm in.
The
I'm
only
in
way
with
Frank
you.
loses is if we spike his beers as we go.
Yeah, but Frank likes to say, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then fall walking up the stairs. So he lies a lot,
no.
but these
Listen.
tests
Yeah.
will test him.
I can tell when
Listen,
Frank
no one's
Frank
ever
turns
seen me
my
fall.
color.
No
He
one's ever
turns,
seen
yeah,
me
he
fall.
turns very pale.
Frank turns the color of his shirt.
I've seen
and
that.
it gets
too.
like a little bit dark.
He's the
here and here
LeVar
when
Ball
he's
of craft
Then-
beers.
and
He's
then
just boisterous and
And then I just
listen.
I just keep drinking though. It just you'll never. You're not gonna get.
If
me
we
down.
did half
No,
that show,
no, you'll win.
I recall a after
don't know.
show.
I could put some beer
We
down.
tried to do some extra beers, and he goes,
As always,
"As always, a good game for Jeep."
Listen,
I go,
there's
"What
a
the
difference.
fuck was that, dude? Slow down." He was like, "Oh, what? What did I say?" As always on Gorillas of Booze. He goes, "Fine." As always, a good booze.
What?
He was just fucked,
Listen,
dude.
I didn't say I could speak. I just said that I could fucking.
Because you were fucked up.
You know what you should do?
Oh, wait. We're gonna put that clip up. Frank says he never gets drunk, As always on Gorillas of Booze is the phrase we asked him to say, and Frank said,
"You've earned this." As always on Gorillas of Booze.
As always on Gorillas of Booze, finish your goddamn beer.
Say it one more time. What the fuck? Ready?
As always on Gorillas of Booze, finish your goddamn beer.
Say it one more time, not so quick. And as always on Gorillas of Booze. Ready?
As always on Gorillas of Booze.
What?
What the fuck?
Try it again.
He's so bomb.
Frank, I need you to focus. Focus.
As always on Gorillas.
You spelled it out?
As always,
Yo, but in fairness to Frank, I heard music that wasn't playing.
Quick look at the Cypress Love, which
Get
is a
that dude loving you, Cactus Jack, Mankind.
Dude
The
Love,
collabo.
which is a quick collabo between Cypress Brewing and Bolero Snort, both Jersey style.
Snort, snort.
It's the
So what if we did the back half?
Tony
of that?
J. Yo.
We were fucked that episode.
What if
yo.
we did the back half of that show all liquor, right?
quick hit.
It's lit as fuck. I'm fucking hammered.
Yeah.
So bad, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna fucking finish this shit.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna fucking.
You only got a little baby
Well,
bit left
listen.
there.
Chris, you should try this.
I'm not
though.
trying to save
Oh,
this
I'm
shit.
good. I'm good, Doug. Thank you.
Oh, you're a beast.
I'm good.
No, but you gotta understand. Did you try his? That was like cleaner.
I actually did try.
It was like turpentine.
And
No,
I
that's
tried.
bad,
And I
too.
tried. And I tried yours.
But have you tried mine?
No, I don't want the sick hops. So I'm good.
Sick hops. He keeps going with the sick hops.
Oh fuck, man! That bug's just annoying the fuck out of me. It's one bug in the studio, and he
on
just
your-
keeps going. I want some beer. You don't want any of this shit, Buggy.
Yeah.
No,
Bug boy.
No, I would.
Bubble boy.
I would not.
He
Do,
bites me.
I would not do that.
Wars, moops. Come on now,
I would not do
Frank.
that to the
Frank.
Fuck it.
Dead last.
to put his hand up at all.
You gotta understand.
Oh my god, I have half a glass left.
This is so
This
bad.
is still bullshit. How many ounces of beer in this?
Oh, they had more than us, bud.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
A pint and 6
A
ounces.
pint is how many ounces?
more.
Look at it. Read
Six-
it. It reads.
16, right?
Oh, it's a pint
18.
and 6 ounces.
24.
A pint is 6, so it's 24.
24.
Oh, so it's the same.
Yeah, 2 ounces more.
2 beers.
Exactly the
Yeah,
same,
2
brother.
beers. Yeah, actually. Feels like more.
How did we lose the fucking Rochambeau when we won?
I know, it's fucking bullshit. How do I win and lose at the same time?
All right, you gobblers.
I don't
I'm
think there's a
done.
fucking winner here, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man.
Held it in.
That was impressive. I'm not going to lie, bro.
Absolute steal,
I
bud.
would have fucking just
I
spit
would have
that
taken,
shit
I
out.
would say, I would have taken an opportunity to spit that shit everywhere and been like,
For real.
well, you shouldn't have hit me.
You got to get
Hey,
that medicine in you.
counts.
You got to get that medicine.
Oh, that was get that medicine in you.
go.
Well done.
Chris
Well done,
finally,
Chris.
Chris finally pays attention to the show and gets that medicine in him. And I definitely
job.
just said, Chris finally just pays attention to the show.
Before Doug goes. Fuck, man.
Jay's,
Wow.
Jay's
What
trying,
okay? Are you
Jay's trying
serenading your mic?
Jay's trying to.
Oh, that was impressive. Oh, that was impressive.
Oh, look at that. He held it in.
Well,
I don't
then,
see Doug-
then I
Now
guess
you won't know this. You won't know this until we air the episode.
Zone in on his face right now.
Until we air the episode. Just quietly to my mic. How you doing, boo? I whispered. I'm only trying to do this before Doug drinks his.
He did. I heard
Nice.
him.
What was
Shut
that word?
mine.
What did you say? What was my name?
Fucking
So far in the
drug,
history
man.
of the show, which has been like 6
Jug.
episodes, I've been called Jug,
Drug.
Drugs, Doug, Gug,
Choke.
Done, bro.
Anyway.
I'm out.
As always on Gorillas of Booze, don't be an improper fuck and finish your beer. However, I don't have a beer. I have dirty grandfather bathwater, and he mixed some cheese in it and warmed it up and gave it to me as a soup. But I'm gonna finish it anyway.
Salute.
Down in one.
Finish your Gouda.
Oh, ball insemination.
Get that Gouda in you.
Oh, fucking shit,
He
dude.
does it so slow,
Get
too.
that blue cheese in
I'm
you.
so
Taking
drunk I
fast.
sat back and tried to sit up. I'm spinning.
Oh,
I'm done. Slosh talks to me a nightmare.
Oh, fuck, man.
Go.
well, at least you don't have to drive anywhere. That's
It's
good for
getting
you.
worse.
You could just retire to your bedroom.
Oh my
Doug's
god, it's so
last.
bad.
All right.
It's so bad.
I
This
gotta,
is-
I get really
well,
gotta, I gotta.
I'm like spinning.
Episode after episode,
spinning?
as we
We're
do
not
this.
done. We have 8 minutes. We got a timeout.
No, wait, no.
Episode after episode where we do this and suffer and torture ourselves. I think back to the beginning where we fucked around with that Miller Genuine Draft. I would rather have that than this.
Yeah,
No.
I agree with that.
What I think
Oh
back
my
to
God.
is the first fucking episode where for some horrible reason you two couldn't
it's
make
so
it, and it
bad.
was like fucking like, man, our other girls should be here.
I was on vacation.
I think back to the first one, and we were like, holy crap, we're drinking a bad expired beer. And then in episode 2, Frank was on, and you were on the wall,
I was
giving
a-
honest ratings of a 4 like you do on Untapped.
I was in the DR,
and
actually.
Frank
I
goes,
was in the DR.
Frank goes, I'm not big into this segment. I really don't like it. And he
hated
suffered
it.
through it, and we're like, okay. And then Chris appeared from out of the wall.
Yeah.
And it wasn't honest at all giving his 4s. Because every time he goes 3, in his brain he's going, it's a 4, I
No,
apologize.
not every time.
But anyways, he drank a fucking bad beer. But didn't he come on the episode we did the Clamato?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
But the Clamato was fucking
that was
shit anus.
that was just
And now-
horse shit.
worst
balls.
ever.
We're
Anus.
drinking
Worst
shit
ever.
that theirs was fucking bad, bro. That was a cleaner.
You know what,
Ours
though?
was grandpa's fucking.
Clamato was worse than
Sock.
worse,
Bad.
worse than
So
any of
bad.
these. Clamato was worse than any of these.
Tell me
I'm
I'm drinking liquor all night.
anxiously waiting on episode 10 because you two promised me it'll be
Buddy.
worse than Clamato.
Hey, bud, can I
Buddy,
stay here? GOB
it's not gonna be
compound
good.
that episode? Is that
Oh my
okay?
god.
Can I stay here that episode? I might have to.
We have beds.
Okay, all right. That's
we have
good.
beds.
Well,
I
I'll
told you guys.
I'll stay at
No,
at the
we don't
compound.
we need a bed at the hospital. With that one.
in the hospital.
I'm just telling you right
exactly.
now, it's very
I need a
possible.
clinic. I'm sweating my balls off. I want to puke my fucking guts out.
And I want
So,
to take a piss
well,
at the same
when
time.
it's time to
Yes.
puke your guts out and you want to piss all over yourself, and it's
Is that
just
the end of the
awful,
show?
Don't pee my beds though.
That sounds to
That's
me
the
like
end of the
it's
show.
the end of the show.
Don't pee my beds though.
Yeah.
As always, we thank you. We love you.
Yes.
Follow
sir.
us.
Thank you.
Like, comment,
sticking it out,
repost,
man.
retweet, do whatever the fuck you got to do.
Subscribe.
On
As always,
on
Get it out
YouTube, it's WGOB-TV. On Instagram, Gorillas of Booze, at Gorillas of Booze, at DVDSN.
At Platano for life.
can you spell Platano? Like,
PLATANO for life. LIFE.
there you go.
At Fitness Empire, one word. My gym.
At pectorials, peck and peck. No.
Pack chicken. Pack chicken pack.
At Jason G Music, man. Holla at me on YouTube as well. Jason G Music. Check me out. Share, subscribe. Let's get some fame out of this shit, man. We're suffering for a reason.
Facebook, the Gorillas of Booze. On Twitter, for some reason, you can't start with the word gorillas. So on Twitter, we are at Booze Gorillas, but it's still Gorillas of Booze. We're all over social media. You can find us anywhere you want to find us. So that's it. Unless anybody else got anything.
Yeah, I just suggest while watching these shows, you are drinking. Have a drink in
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
hand,
It
man.
helps.
Absolutely.
Listen,
Yeah.
these episodes can be a little long. I know we've heard that, but listen, grab a beer. If you can find any of these beers that we've had in the stores, get them.
Drink with us.
We try to put them in the description
Yeah.
and follow along with us. Hey, what do you smell? What do you taste? What do you whatever?
That's a
It's,
good call, Doug. Comment what you tasted and what you smelled.
Yeah.
If you any episode, if you end up drinking something that's in that episode, comment what you tasted and what you smelled, and we are not shy. We will comment back,
yep.
man. We are answering your questions and comments. We're gonna comment back. What did you smell? What did you taste?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, 50% of us were fucked up tonight with the senses and stuff. So it might be, hey, you guys are jerk offs, man. You can't smell the coriander and the
Right,
shit.
right.
Whatever. Let us know, man. Let's go.
That happens.
And if you have a
None of
bad
us-
beer that you want us to try,
Yeah.
comment
right,
it.
right.
Yeah.
We'll seek that beer out and we'll let it ferment for a little while.
And it
in
can't
the
be
sun.
worse than ones
We'll put
we
that
had.
shit in the direct
Or if they
sun.
wanna
Let
send
it
it.
get light
Yeah.
struck.
No, we'll give them an address. Maybe we can send them some beers too. No.
They will send us Rufalin.
Anthrax infused beer.
Watch, ready?
No, we're not kidding. We know you. We know we never do that.
Actually,
This beer tastes like.
Actually.
You guys would never do that. We know that. We appreciate it.
So
But
we
yeah.
All
out.
right, man. We out, man.
And, well, so we're going to get out of here. Everybody good? Anybody
Yeah,
want to
man,
say
let's
anything?
something.
I'm drunk and ready for Slosh Talk.
So we're done here. Make sure you follow us, like we said, and then tune in. We'll have Slosh Talk up here in a little bit. So as always, as we get the fuck out of here, we are the Gorillas of Booze.
Peace.
Smash. See ya.
One.